What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Teardown. Been a while, but this got requested again, and I'm excited to play some more of it. I had a lot of fun the last couple times we played. There are new featured mods. I'm just going to keep going with the campaign, man. This game has so much stuff beyond the campaign, but, you know, I'm still new to just this bit. So we gotta just do this ourselves. So here we are back in the world of, Teardown. For anyone who's here and doesn't know this game, you break stuff, you try to pull off heists. It's very fun. It's all voxel simulated, whatever. You also take emails and stuff, and you do jobs. This always talks about, like, whatever you did. Yeah, like, this is showing how I pulled off my last heist, hitless, deathless. And now we gotta, like, pick something, right? Heavy lifting, GPS. Is this a job? Mission, the GPS devices. This does not have a check, so I'm guessing this is a job. Yeah, so this is the next mission. Okay, this is what we're doing. Is there motion blur on? I don't know, is there? Imagine this being cool in VR. I think there is VR for this game. Yeah, so we're back in this map, and now we need to do the GPS devices. I could be wrong, but I think somebody talked about that. Is there motion blur? Doesn't super look like it to me, but I'll check just in case for you. Motion blur enabled. Disabled for Stripe. Yeah, well, I've said it before. That bothers a lot of folks quite a bit, and for whatever reason, it just like doesn't bother me. But I don't mind turning it off. I also don't need it. So, all right. So here we are. We're now in this map. We can look around. This is our escape vehicle. We have 3 primary targets we need to collect. 2 secondary targets we can collect if we want to get extra points. I'm going to focus on the primary targets. If we can hit a secondary, hell yeah. But frankly, just getting all the primaries is pretty hard. I have a last path. I tried this. We tried this last time. I don't need to watch it. Why would I come over here? Because there's a secondary target here. So I was trying to get everything. Did I get everything in one of the last ones? I feel like I did. I feel like I did. Someone in the documentary business should make one about a girl. No, Malaquin. No. You gotta read ahead, streamer. Read ahead. All right. So we need to figure out what we're doing here. This one looks like it's alarmed. So let's just walk around and get a lay of the land. Let's walk around and get a lay of the land. You open when we have a vehicle right by you, don't you? If I remember right. I think that's a thing. Can I break through this wall? Read ahead or smell a butt. Raise the bridge. They're going to make it difficult just getting over there. Can you sprint? There's really not sprinting, which is funny. The choice is yours. Grab valuables. Thank you. Oh, yeah. You can, like, explore the world just to get valuables. I forgot. That's a fun thing, too. You want to just, you know, break stuff. Ow. Okay, I've lost a significant amount of health. All right. Some of the stuff was up in here, right? Yeah, we have a primary target up in here. So, chat, you'll notice the title here is that we're pre-jacking our dumps. And what that means is that sometimes you want to pre-jack what we call a dump in this. And generally what a dump is like a safe or something that I'm trying to drop into something else. I don't know if we need to dump, though, or if this is some shit I can just pick up. Go straight through the wall. There's a valuable inside of the wall, an antique pirate dagger. Okay, so yeah, this one can just be snagged. This is not a safe that needs to be dumped. But I could do stuff like if I'm going to come in here from the outside, I could like open up. I could open up this wall, you know, to be prepared to come snag this. But the second I snag this, it's going to set off this alarm. We got some boats here, which are definitely going to be essential to our activities. We need to get over to this, which looks like it's in a truck that I can drive. So we can reposition this guy before we even try to do any bullshittery, right? Before we even try to do any bullshittery, we can position this guy. Beefy, you had an ingenious idea. Tell me about it. Enemy polymorph can kill me. Sucks. You got annoyed, Frost. There's nothing you can do about it. That's the game. Not very subtle, Danny Ocean. We do not need to be subtle at all. Carve stairs out of walls. That is a funny idea and maybe feasible. This metal. Like you're saying horizontally like this, right? Or like I could like... I would need to move this out of the way, but I could like jump onto this and then jump up here. That is funny. Alright, can I drive you? Yes. So you have an alarm on you, but I could basically put you right by the very end. Nah, not noited? Okay, yeah, never mind. You suck. You suck, Frost. Is that what you want to hear? You did a bad job, and you should feel bad. Alright, the vehicle's doing alright. You went in your god run, started just going for Colmy wins, like a peasant. Hold on. Now we got this guy, which is one of our exits. The exit's right over there. Didn't say everything was made out of Lego? Yeah, pretty much. And I have some other tools. Like the blowtorch is limited, but I can use it to break through this. Planks I can place to like cross bridges or like, you know, I don't know, make a ramp or something. If I wanted to try to be, you know, ingenious enough with it. You also have, there's always tools like this around that are basically here just to destroy. This is basically here like to destroy stuff. You know? Like remember when I couldn't get through this wall? Now I can get through that wall. We played the sandbox in this game. The missions are great. I very highly recommend them. It's a super fun use of the sandbox system. Okay, so 1, 2, and there's a third there. So yeah, I feel like what I did last time is I probably grabbed this, or I actually started from over here. Do I want to go for all the targets? We would see more of the game if we don't go for all the targets, but if we go for all the targets, we get the most glory. Is this on a boat that I can drive away over here? Something to investigate. Headed over there. We'll leave that guy there for now and go faster this way. Fuck UFO 50 then? Never say that. UFO 50 is incredible. Deserves respect. Oh, I have a shotgun as well and pipe bombs. You can sledgehammer trees to death. Fuck UFO 50 lovingly? Okay. Now we're talking. Okay, so this is connected here. We cannot drive this boat away. If we drive this boat away, it starts it. It starts the timer, which should be 60 seconds. So with that in mind, what would the ideal path be? We could raise this so that we can go through. I was hovering the button. It's almost a ban. Almost a timeout at the very least. Okay. So I could stag this, drive over here, crash the boat, jump off, run inside, grab the thing, run out here, get on this boat, speed down this way, crash into this, jump up here, grab this, jump down here, maybe get back in this guy, run in here, grab this, then get over there. That's a lot of stuff in 60 seconds, man. I want to hate pound it. I'm gonna time you out. I feel like I've gone soft and it'll remind me that I'm a big hard man. All right, give Tenno 60 seconds for his flaccid cock. All right, I bet that was my last path. It was. Look, that's what we tried. That is what we tried. The boat must have been much slower than I anticipated. We didn't make it close at all. And this was even clean. Look at that. I got back on this boat, though, instead of getting in the speedboat. Did I maybe grab it but have the speedboat next to it? Go so fast, you make all the walls into stairs. All the walls in this ocean here, Beefy? Is that what you're saying? Get a grip. Now one's got to be locked to a thing, too. That one's got to be locked to a thing, too. I do think, you know, we could try to pull it off just to see what happens. Got 2 grips spare from my tennis rackets? What are you talking about, Beefy? Beefy's fucking drunk again. Alright, so... Now, we're gonna drive that boat through here. We're gonna crash into this dock, climb up. And then we want to get up on this ceiling. Maybe we make the wall into stairs. Maybe Beefy's not totally crazy with that. I'm not accurate enough. I keep breaking where I'm supposed to be standing on the wall stairs. That was a pretty clean ascension, though. Like, climbing up there should be pretty easy. We blast through here, grab that right out the hole, and then you jump into the speedboat. You jump into the speedboat, you blast over there. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. We're gonna swim in this nice, peaceful atmosphere. Bo-at. Like O-at, my cat Oatmeal. For anyone who's new around here, I got a cat named Oatmeal. He's a good cat by all measures, but I hate him. Alright, now. So, we're gonna come over here in a speedboat. We're gonna crash into it a little bit. How do we actually... we should, like, dig a hole through this boat for us to climb through, right? Which is gonna be tough, because this boat looks like it's made of metal. Yeah, they're not giving me like a super easy, obvious way to get in there. This might be a planks situation, chat. This might be a planks constant situation. I think I did. I gave myself like a shitload of planks too. Okay. We're in business. How could that possibly not be enough to climb me up? Can I just, like, grab these somehow and, like, tug on them? Yes. Right click. I guess when I crash my boat into here, too, that'll probably open up a hole, huh? Maybe I find another boat to crash into it right now to open up the hole in advance. Can you turn the boat into stairs? I mean, I'm kind of trying to. For what it's worth. How are you with the seafarer? All right, that actually seems pretty good. We come crashing over here with the boat. You crash right into this guy, you jump up on. Easy peasy. You jump back down. We have the truck waiting like right here. What's going on in here, by the way? I turned the excavator into stairs, yeah. Are you in a boat? Can I release you? Is that even good, though? Yes, because I can put you somewhere more convenient to snag. It's sinking now? No, it's not. You lying to me? It's fine. It's fine. All right, hold on. You gotta be shitting me. I can't detach this? I can. There's something, chat. Why is everything on fire? Come on, man. Fire alert? No! I have an extinguisher for this. Okay. Ooh, it was not in fact fine, yeah. Arrested Development narrator? True, Ron Howard. Brother of Clint Howard, the human being with the closest resemblance to my cat Oatmeal. If anyone doesn't see what I'm talking about, Google Clint Howard. I promise you'll see it. You know this man? You've seen him and stuff? Okay. Are you pilotable by any logic? Oh, Stripe, you looked up Clint Howard, didn't you? Ron Howard's brother, Oatmeal's doppelganger. Okay. It does kind of look like oatmeal. What was I saying? Chat, see, this is the kind of thing that they'll be like, this is too tedious. They won't do this. They don't know me. They don't know me. I played Cookie Clicker. I know tedious. Doesn't really matter where along the route, as long as it's directly along the route. So, like, next to the speedboat is okay. He grabs Vicky Valancourt's tits in Waterboy? True. Forgot he was in Waterboy, but he is. He is in Waterboy, because he looks like a swamp creature. Alright. You're there now. I jump out of the window, I grab you, then I get in the speedboat. Now that one's like handled, chat. Look, things have been brought together. I could even bring it all the way back there. But this is actually making a bit of sense now. We kind of need to move the truck. Is it just me, or have we gotten kind of good at this game? This was an efficient setup. Granted, it looks like we did it last time too. I don't remember that, but it looks like present me is making similar conclusions. Zero can delete pixels, literally one fucking pixel at a time. I didn't know that. That is crazy. All right. Yeah, do you guys believe in this heist? How do truck drivers do it, man? Bro, I really fucked this up. Pedals and steering wheels. Good. Good. Reset her here. Now back up a little bit. Careful! Okay. Classic Crunch Stripe. You want to look me in the jellies and say you could do literally any better in this situation? All right, just back up. Why is it turning? There we go. Oh my god, I've mastered it. I am the ocean. I am the waves. I am Jason Momoa. Careful. Careful, 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 careful. Cooking my brain mixed up Waterboy and Waterworld. I've never seen Waterworld with Kevin Costner. Wasn't it like a super expensive flop, basically? Why is this so fucking... That's close enough, honestly. It's fucking close enough. That's gonna have to do, bro. Alright, okay, so we've got other things. Step 1, start here. We drive across the ocean at the speed of light. The speed of light. And then we crash into here. We run up the wall stairs we created. We grab this thing. We jump out the window. Straight we land in this. We grab this thing. Then we run back in here. We drive straight over here. We take the excavator stairs. We grab this one. We jump at the speed of light. We jump down to this thing. We drive over here. We snag it. We get the thing. Easy. Mira, you mind doing a prediction for me? Let's say, do we get this heist? Do we get this heist in 3 attempts? I repeat, 3 attempts. Do we get this in 3 attempts? I think that's very reasonable. I think that's very reasonable. Speed of smell. We do need to raise the bridge, by the way. You cannot sleep on raising the bridge. Only 1 but 2 for insurance is great. That's what I'm saying, Beefy. I'm trying to make it reasonable. I think 1 is tough because I think the first time you do it, you know, we don't know how these boats are going to behave. I don't know these boats. Remember, this is 60 seconds, everybody. 60 seconds to make history. Alright, I do not see the prediction up, so I'm going to wait a second before we get started. I'm going to wait a second before we get started, but once that prediction is rocking and rolling, unless I just don't see it... I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. And my swim trunks. And my flippy floppies. Alright, getting on the prediction, everybody. Do we clear this heist in 3 tries? Do we clear this heist in 3 tries? I'm excited. This game's so fun. That's so much on doubt. Nope. Ken Watanabe? What? Easy column Antwerp? How does that even make sense, Mira? I don't even know what that means. Why is Antwerp easy? You saying that Belgians are easy? The immediate 18k doubt, yeah. Antwerp's in Belgium, right? I think it is. Lonely Island's always been there to cheer me up when I'm sad. They are great. 18k free money. That's right, Beefy. Beefy believes. You got this? Thank you, Stripe. Prepared to lay it all on the line for no. You got this, Crunchy Boy. 3 attempts. I will say this, believers. I promise you this. We will not senselessly try again. If this is just the shittiest plan on earth, we will reevaluate. Rather than throw 3 attempts at it right out of the gate. I think. I hope. It depends on, you know, how doable it feels. On how doable it feels. Antwerp diamond heist. Oh, I don't even know what this means. I'll have to read about it on Wikipedia later. Like how the other day when I had to go into the office. So, you know, I had to pretend to be doing productive stuff. So I was reading Wikipedia. I read the entire Wikipedia Mayan civilization page. It was informative. I've only retained so much of it, but it was very informative. It definitely helped pass the day. And it was a big page, and I clicked to some related pages as well and such. But yeah, basically killed my whole downtime for that whole day reading about the Mayans. I believe in partly because the blue badge matches my blue Otis. Let's go. Best days, I got my DUI with program. Hey, well, I'm glad you're having a good day, buddy. I'm glad you're having a good day. Frost, I'm sorry to hear you've been going through it. I'm glad to hear you're on the up, for real. Bad about a curb, no property damage, no injury, nothing. That's good. It happens, though, man. We all make mistakes, you know. I'm glad to hear you're on the up, like I said. 2069 on Yeppers. You got this? I think so, too. All right. This is attempt number 1, chat. We're firing. Seems like most of the people that are betting are in there to bet. Make a quick save. Jesus, make a quick save. Would have sucked if I didn't do that. Okay. Here we go, everybody. This is what it is. Hopefully you're fast. Not the most mobile of vehicles. Not the most mobile of vehicles. Still though, we're moving at a decent pace. Oh, really? You started me down here? All right, take the wall stairs. Grab this thing. This boat's so much faster. No! 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 What? Wait, no! Wait, no! Why was it optional too? Did I not get them both? Did I not get them both? I didn't get them both. I didn't get them both. Time left 0.4 seconds. What did I miss? What did I miss? I thought I snagged them all. Oh, you failed. No, we succeeded. That counts for the believers, for sure. I kind of do want to try again. But that counts. I know the prediction is just about to run down, but it looks like everyone's being honest and no one put points in there. Please don't. But I feel like we can get all 5. I'm just hyped that it went that well on first try, dude. I'm hyped that it went that well on first try. Mira's doubtful. She's like, it's gotta be all 5 of them. Well, even if so, it's the wall stairs, we can try again. I don't understand what I didn't hit. I must have missed, like, clicking this one or clicking the one in the back of the boat at the end and thought I got it. Mira paid the believers. I'm gonna try it again, though, because I want to get the others. I love it when a plan comes together, chat. Ah, this game's so good at that, where it's like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this in all this time. You know, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this in all this time, and then you just fucking do, bro. Danny Ocean. Danny Ocean. Look at that. We slipped through there like a buttered up hot dog. I lost it. Quick load. It's over. It's over. Easiest money ever. I will never financially recover. I'm sorry, dude, but that was an impressive first go. Because look, I didn't do this. Did it take you like 5 tries last time? Yes, 100%. More than that, I think, Mira. And we had to like make adjustments and stuff. That was just, we had a pretty good setup. Just slim down the boat if it'll go faster. That's an interesting idea, Beefy. That's an interesting idea. Just like clear out these bits of the boat that are in the way. I don't even think that's what you necessarily meant. But this is going to make it easier for me to get out of there when I come out on the other end. Who the fuck butters a hot dog? That's very telling. It's very telling that you haven't been around to see the buttered hot dog short. I've got a full story about why I've buttered hot dogs. Don't question me ever again. I meant like reduce its weight. Yeah, I don't know if that's how it works. I think there's just like different engine speeds. I think this will help though, believe it or not. This is also a good time save, yeah. All right, quick save me. We rip it. Whoop, buttering they hawk to a dog, you know what I'm saying? Why'd you try to sell fucking coins instead of dogs? I spit on that thing? I don't butter it up. You kind of spit on all your food if you really want to get down to it. Look at that time save. We just saved 1 second. We just spent 1 second. But hey, we earned it. We earned it. Alright, be careful. That one was God. I heard the click. I heard the click, bro. I heard the click starring Adam Sandler and Christopher Walken and Kate Beckinsale. I heard it. Flesh wound? No. Click. I heard the click. Easy. Easy. That was all of them, right? What the fuck? What the fuck? Am I crazy? What the fuck? Does anyone know? Does anyone actually know? Dog, you're both fucking disintegrated? Yeah, who cares? Can you count? Did I totally miss something? All right, hold on. Quick load. We got this one. Oh, chat. I never clicked this one. The first one. I was never clicking this one. I was just driving away with it instantly. Which does buy me a second, by the way. Which does buy me a second, by the way. I wonder, can we turn you without disconnecting? Stop. That's good enough. Quick save. Fuck the pier. Yeah, fuck this whole place, dog. Are you kidding? Alright. It's just floating there, bro. It's out of the boat entirely. Whoa, it's separated from the boat entirely. It's separated from the boat entirely. That's actually interesting. I can reposition the boat however I want now. Though this is kind of fine. To be real. This is kind of fine, to be real. Alright, we go again. I am taking the ladder. That might be slowing me down if they're incorporating drag. I don't know. I feel like the drag is slowing us down. I feel like we got here way slower. Does anyone else feel like we got here way slower? Engine was broke. That was clean. You're mine. Don't drive the boat! Don't drive the boat! Jump! Boat actually have the engine on the back, maybe? Maybe. Quick load me. Well, I disconnected it anyway, so Stripe makes a good point. We could bring the speedboat over, but then it means I need to land the speedboat without crashing it. Which I just made mistakes there. I think, hold on. Fuck off. Fuck off. Just floating away, bro. That's kind of nice, actually. Okay. If from the boats, why not disconnect from that boat you accidentally drove? Because it's generally hard to. This is kind of a rare thing, I think. I'm going to try like this one more time. Here we go. It does look like our propeller's in the back. And yeah, the vehicle's in half condition. Frost, why do you keep talking about fucking my dad in the ass? It doesn't matter if it's a real song. People could say anything in a song. All right. I didn't hit the fucking target. I didn't hit the fucking target. We could have made it. I know. I know. I didn't know you saw it the first time. Okay, Jim, I don't read the chat message. That doesn't mean I didn't read the chat message. I read them all. I read them all. I saw earlier DK did the same thing. He posted a whole paragraph about Elden Ring. I didn't read it aloud, and then he posted it again. I read it. Oh my god. All right, go again. No, hold on. We damaged this guy, though. What about that guy? Crash at stream here for it. Who put these flags here? New boat, I'm telling you. What does it look like I'm doing, Stripe? You got eyes? You checked if they working? New boot goofing. Why couldn't you have done this the first bet? That's why I was rejoicing so much. That's why I was rejoicing so much when I got that first run, because that was truly a miracle. I didn't think I was going to do that well on the first run. Beefy knew I would. Thank you, Beefy. Can't believe I'm saying that. You ever watch Grandma's Boy? I have seen Grandma's Boy. This comes up every now and then around here. Grandma's Boy's got some iconic lines, but overall has aged pretty poorly, unfortunately. IMO. Once again, some very funny lines that hold up, but a bunch of stuff in it is a little questionable. All right. Oh, this one doesn't have a destroyed roof, though. All right. All right, here we go. Is it that much faster? I guess we can really see by the time, and yes, it is. You ate Sam with your poop glass? Nope. For sure, nope. If you also ate glass, then yes. Yeah, did I grab the first thing? Yes, I did. I see required and optional down at the bottom. Both filled out. They, 7.8 seconds left. All 5 objectives gotten easily. Easily. Let's go, baby. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's gotta be a world record, honestly. Pretty speedy, yeah, not too bad. I'm making Grandma's Boy, it's hilarious. That's probably funny, yeah. All right, nice, continue. Concord, baby, Concord. Concord, New Hampshire. All right. Yeah, how's that for family, Dom Toretto? All right, now we're ready to upgrade. Now we're ready to upgrade. I'm just gonna hit my bed with a blowtorch real quick. Why do they decorate like this, by the way? This isn't where you put a bed. Hell yeah. Let's go. Hail Satan, baby. All right. Oh yeah, and if you go and you look at the thing here. They'll like, once again, they'll talk about what you were doing. You'll generally see a little, well, now they're just selling knives. They're criminals. They don't follow the rules. I guess so, yeah. Here we go. Show me what I did, Lee. Lee, lay down the law for me. Lee Chemicals? That's not where I was. Toretto comment. Approach time came at the end of 2005. It aged like a fine wine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to argue with you, Frost, because we're going to get into, like, I don't know. Let's just agree to disagree. Let's agree to disagree. All right. Gordon Wu, what's going on? I still don't know how, but Lee found out about the cars and totally overreacted. I just saved the life of those poor cars. He goes completely mental, vandalized my property. Believe that? Okay. Thought about ways to get back at him, finally nailed it. The iconic water tower. His grandfather built it with his bare hands and has been a symbol. Making the tower a little less tall? Sure, you want me to just destroy this tower? Fuck you, I disagree, we agree. Ah! Alright, Lee Chemicals, send me back. Wow, the tower, only one thing? It's gonna be the easiest level of all time. It's not even a heist. I'm not even Danny Ocean on this one. Oh, they're bombs. Don't break the bombs. You're gonna make me do this the old-fashioned way, You're gonna make me do this the old-fashioned way. I just use planks? What did I do the last time? Did I knock down one of these trees? Oh, that way. Huge? Alright, yeah, I know this place well. I know this place well, baby. Good stuff. 9.6 meters too tall. So you just want me to demolish this? This feels like a pretty simple thing to do, right? Seems classic because technology is way more advanced. Maybe. I think there's a little less efficiency there, like or less equivalency. All right, how are we gonna? We just need to get up there and place bombs, right? Let's find our way up. I remember this place. We had to bust into this wall to grab a thing. Yeah, they also reuse maps a lot, and they do it really well. Me outside here? Yeah. Alright, we're inside, baby. So you want me to blow it up above that? You want me to blow it up at that level? Ow. Maybe I should have thought that one through. I'm not a bombardier, chat. I think we were headed in the right direction, though. I think we were headed in the right direction. Really gonna be like that, huh? Try explosion immunity? That would be sweet too. Honestly, planks should go fine here. We also could just shotgun over the wall, but I feel like I have to get more used to using planks to actually solve problems, because it's what the game wants me to do. And like, see, like, that was really easy. That was a very easy way to solve that issue. Can I not? What's the issue with, like... What if I just, like, grab the construction vehicles around here and just tear this place to the fucking ground? Is that gonna cause us any actual problems? Also, Mira, I assume you're still listening while you're playing Path of Exile 2. I want to know if you killed the Devourer hitless deathless, like I did. I expect a full report during this stream. She's certainly there or beyond there. Like, this feels like an easy way to get this done, doesn't it? Just take it down at the bottom. Put that up at a crazy-ass angle. Hit twice, but didn't want to make you feel bad? Wow. Hit twice. Embarrassing. She pathed on my exile till I 2. Right, you'd like Path of Exile. It's exactly like chess. I would say it's like if you took chess and horses and you mix them together, you would get Path of Exile 2. Not Path of Exile 1, but Path of Exile 2. Did you just kill the MF like 3 minutes ago? Let's go. What are you playing? Are you playing, Boss Summon Huntress or whatever? Yes, does have horses. Quest a game. Mind checking the USD price later when you come back from break. Sure, Sister of the Sea. Dickless Breathless. Chess already has. All right, everybody. I get that chess has horses. Hey, Deegan, what's going on? Paladin, I made a Necromancer Paladin. Let's go. QA1. All right, problem solved. Welcome in, buddy. Happy Friday to you. Just not try the boss tame thing. Seems way too cool. It does seem cool. I don't know why. I'm not that interested in it. It does seem very cool. But it just feels like there's so much to do to get there. Alright. So is there more reason for me to be here, bro? Is there more reason for me to be here? Because, like, done? Do you move? Not really. Not worth. Oh no! Hit it. I mean, I think we're just good, right? Did we win? Is that it? Mom give you money to build a BAME PC? Well, that's nice. Sorry to hear the PC shit itself, though. And sorry to hear about your mom. Maybe planks? Maybe. Maybe. What the hell? Why? Why? What happened? What happened? Come on, man. These. That was grade B horse hockey, and you know it, chat. What blew it up? It hit this tree? You did, rats? Okay, rude. I could just do it the same way, chat, but what about trying different way? That was pathetic. That was so bad. Okay, never mind. Chat, you ever drive like this? Get this piece of crap out of here. Put it in the drink. Put it in the drink. It won't even get in the drink. Alright, honestly, the last vehicle we used was fine. Yee. You bit a cop? Holy. Alright, I'm gonna knock this tower down. How'd they taste? Gotta be like bacon, right? There's a clean answer there. There's a clean cultural answer. We have decided as human beings I did read the message before it, man. Frost, I read the message before it. I am sorry that stuff happened to you, but this is a teardown video. I appreciate you being here, but you're getting a little into, like, the trauma dump territory. I'm just not gonna, you know, like, delve totally into that category. Once again, I don't mean that in a harsh way, but that is why I did not read it aloud. Once again, I read it. I read all the messages in chat. All right, let's take down this tower. I'm gonna take away from your stream? I know you're not. All right, why is this still standing? Oh, this little bit. There you go. There she blows. Okay. That's a load-bearing vent, Chad? Are you kidding me? It's one thing I wish they had in this game, a single pixel hold of a building. Yeah, it is kind of crazy. But, like, a lot of the game kind of works because so much of the shit is so ridiculous, you know? So, like, it is what it is. All right. This went much more cleanly last time. Can I just pull it? Can I just pull it? Leah just said loudly and proudly, like a peen. I promise, chat, she doesn't simply yank on it. It's cool. Suspension drawn war stick figures. Race the string, hold up, cruise away the log and fall. You can pull planks. Yeah, but I don't think it's going to pull this damn building. Whenever it gets to the point in the game where you can do the full Earth Nom tower destruction explosions. Yeah, I wonder. All right, grab this. All right, everybody point and laugh at Beefy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Everybody point and laugh at Beefy. Perfect. That little bit is still too tall. I do this for days. I remember I spent all my money on shotgun. Perfect. It's done, right? This explains why you have elongated testicles. True. Some sort of stress mechanic. So, for example, a pixel of brick can only support, let's say, 100 pixels. That could be something, Stripe. You should write them a strongly worded letter. Y'all got any valuables in here? Quick save. We accomplished the objective just in case we kill ourselves again somehow. All right. I'm gonna look for valuables a little bit because this, I don't know, this just feels weird. This feels like not a normal stage. It's probably just supposed to be like a middling stage. The Mercenaries game? No. There was, yeah, like the Red Faction one. Yeah, Red Faction Guerrilla. I remember people loving that. I might have played it at like a friend's house a little bit, and that was like it. TF2, Red Faction versus the Blue Faction. All right, let's just leave. There's no valuables. There's nothing here for us, chat. There's nothing here for us. Plank your way out of there and leave. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, let's continue there. All right, and because we just got through that one, we've been live for 2.5 hours. We'll probably go for another 2 hours or so after this. Why don't we take our first stream break? We're going to take a pause there. We'll leave this all in one teardown video here for the night. But we're going to take 10 minutes here on the stream side. So if you're watching here live, it is 8:01 right now. I'll be back at 8:12. Stick around if you're enjoying the stream. Follow on Twitch, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll be right back, everybody. Stick around. All right, we're back. Let's continue with some teardown. Here we are. Let's see what the next thing is. We've got 658 cash. We could spend some stuff on some upgrades. Can I make my sledge better? No. Spray can doesn't matter. You can just draw dicks. Blowtorch, we could get some more for $100. Shotgun, we could get better range for 300. That's actually pretty nice. Blank, we could get more width, more length. Both of those are pretty good, right? Both of those are pretty good. Mino the Hollower, new game that just came out today, makes me think of Shovel Knight meets Noida. Or maybe not today, but came out very recently. I'm excited. I'm very excited to try it, sister, genuinely. I need to think here. We're not really using the pipe bombs, but they are decent, right? I'm not sure what to spend my money on, man. I like the shotgun range. And then 300, give me longer planks. Just bought it like right now. Let's go. Retro 2-1, combat damage, exile top cards, casting exile spells. Codus, gotcha. Interesting. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I get it. You smack stuff and you exile cards and then you get to play them. That's interesting. That's very interesting. You ever said millennial and have always been a staunch supporter of dressing any way you want? I think you should dress the way you want, you know, within reason, basically. And that's obviously going to vary by taste a good bit. But it's like, it's the sort of thing, like Leah just said, it's too hot for your robe right now, which is true. But I also mean, like, I absolutely think that people should feel free to dress like themselves. But, you know, in some extreme cases, it's okay to be like, hey, maybe that's not appropriate. Like, hey, we're going to a Christmas party with my family. Can you not wear your shirt that has a dude's dick on it? You know, like, that's reasonable. Well, you came out today. I could wish list it yesterday. We couldn't see the price. Nice. What's up, Alden? Welcome in. All right. I never played Shovel Knight. I would love to play it, actually. I feel like I would like it. All right. Yeah. The tower. Striking his fat wallet. Precious art. I like how we're doing the jobs for both of these people. Just going back and forth between them. I mean, whatever. I'll do it, man. I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid. Who gives a shit? Mission Fine Arts me. To the Villa Gordon. Back to this place. Okay. Fine art. I didn't even do all of them in the car wash, man. Free money. Yeah. Free money. I'll take it. And these are fun jobs, dude. I'm getting paid to destroy shit. All right, we're here again. I do vaguely remember this map. Honestly, it's crazy how much I do remember of this game, considering I feel like it was like a couple months ago the last time we played it. I remember it pretty distinctly. Never just appropriate. Birds across felt liberating that no one gave a fuck, yeah. All right. So, you're on the second floor, you're on the second floor, you're a thing. You're a thing. Is it all optional? Available targets. Deal at least 4. Fire alarm, wired alarm boxes. Breaking alarm box or wire. Triggers the alarm. Deal at least 4. There are 6. We can get all 6, right, chat? We can get all 6. We play our cards right. They have a literal racetrack here. Yeah, absolutely. Beefy believes. Yeah, why don't we get the... let's wait a little bit before we do the prediction. Wait a little bit. Make a toad with your commander, mutate the frog, then make another. Tatsunari Toad Rider. You'll wear my Renfest garb to run errands? Yeah, if you want to. People honestly kind of don't question that shit sometimes. I've been in situations where I'm dressed up ridiculous, and some people ask, and some people just won't, man. Some people truly don't give a shit. Some people don't fucking give a shit. Alright, we need to get the lay of the land here. Some of this stuff is upstairs. You've got 200 versus your 18k. Frost, I'm sorry you lost your money. It's unfortunately just the way it goes sometimes. Come back. Excuse me? Okay. So, one of the things here, it's a painting and it's alarmed. So you're here, you're not moving unless I can move this whole wall. But I remember I did in one of the previous sessions. In one of the previous sessions, I tried to break a hole around, like, the alarm thing to see if I could then carry that section of wall, and I could not. If like, the wall that's behind it, like, hits, like, you know, ragdoll mode, then it triggers. Looks like the first Hitman level. Pity you can't just deal with the guards. What's up, Bond? Speaking of Hitman, I'm, like, kind of tempted to try that James Bond game. I'm probably not gonna, but it looks very cool. I think the new James Bond game made by the Hitman devs seems like an actually sick idea. Seems like a genuinely sick idea, and I'm like, and the reviews have been good, so pretty interested. One of my friends dresses like it's 1920 every day. Yeah, I mean, you should do what you want to do. Dress how you want to dress. Rip GoldenEye speedruns. Okay, so that's one of our things. We are looking for valuables. I'm not breaking stuff for no reason. Oh, it's a movie theater. These are probably like Patreon supporters listed there. Valuable. My dad liked GoldenEye. GoldenEye was fun. It's a classic game. It's one of those games too where I think like surprisingly few people were working on it and stuff like that. Gets me get a PS2. Use you. Okay, so there's lots of stuff. That's one painting. It's locked up. What about in here? You have a painting. Is it locked up? The elevators are annoying as hell. Just give me stairs, man. I guess I could make stairs out of the wall. That's what Beefy would say, surely. Yeah, this is the dream stream setup. Are you... Where is this? Come to me. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. Alright, nice. Elevator maintenance manual worth $30. No one, and I repeat, no one is buying an elevator manual... An elevator maintenance manual for $30. Okay, you're locked up too. You're locked up like the damn Louvre. Actually, that's not very true. People robbed the Louvre like this year, didn't they? Like easily. Top of that building looks like a boob. All right. That's what it say when life gives you a sledgehammer. All right, so lots of stuff. These stupid hanging chairs, like in that one place in the Clone Wars. Hey, Rage, thanks for the lurk. We talking Neopets? We talking Neopets? I wish I could remember the name of some of the Neopets. I really liked Neopets. I had a big Neopets phase. Dude, 60 seconds for all this stuff is crazy. This stuff is far apart. I think there are cars that we can use, but still. Odd Job was insane, because you could throw the hat in GoldenEye. It was so sick. There was that one snow stage. You're locked up too. Fuck. What's up, Mardi Gras? This game is chilling in wishlist mode for a while. How we liking it? It is really great, dude. Genuinely, like, I expected this game to be fun because, like, pixel or, like, voxel, you know, physics destruction just is fun in and of itself. But the structure of the game, like, having to do these big heists and plan them out and execute them is so, so fun. Very highly recommend. Very highly recommend. Yeah, welcome in, buddy. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're doing well. Dolphins. My mom's spirit animal is a dolphin, chat. Take from that what you will. I've never played 7 Days to Die, no. Alright. So, some cars to zoot us around are going to be good. There. Okay. And you're rolling on an HTML book? CSSS, my dad would brag about it. I went to cyber camp. My parents didn't brag about that to anybody. I learned about coding there when I was like 12. People were like, your kid go to camp? And they were like, yeah, he went to camp. And then they changed the topic. You always on a timer, right? Only after you trigger the first thing. So Mardi Gras, see how this has a alarm on it? Once you pull one of these, a 60-second timer starts. So right now I'm going around the map and I'm peeking at all of them and seeing which ones are not attached to timers. 7 Days to Die is voxel physics, is it? Weird. I picture that game with like realistic graphics. Alright, another car. This one's kind of sweet looking. Fucking smart fridges. Give me back fridges that just worked for like 20 years. I don't need my fridge to have Wi-Fi. Who has a benches like this? Is this a home? Where am I? Can you complete missions without triggering any timer? Not most of them. God damn it, this one's got a timer too. God damn it. You try to fix an old fridge, but that's about it. Well, that's the whole thing. Everything's got, you know, we don't need to get into the doomerism about shitification, but everything's got proprietary systems that make it so you can't fucking just, like, repair shit and deal with it. Definitely voxel, like digging terrain. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so it looked realistic, sort of, but was using voxels, like Enshrouded. Timers kept me from Stardew Valley until now. Does Stardew have a timer? I guess the day does pass, and you have your energy bar, and a lot of people can't tank the energy bar. Mirabu is a noted energy bar hater. Alright, so we have some cars. That is one thing to consider here. We have some cars, so this one's probably going to be about, like, placing the cars correctly. And if I remember, these open when you approach it with a car. You wanted more of the chill demolition missions like the first one? I did think that that's what the game was going to be, Hokri. I thought that the game was going to be like all that, and then it was not, which I am excited about, but I do think some demolition missions would be nice. And they had that last one, which was like that. It was a demolition mission, which was different. That's why Mira goes so hard against rogues in WoW. Yeah, that's also just trauma. Mira likes rogues in WoW if she's the rogue, I bet. Keeps people stunned for like 8 seconds straight. They can't do anything. Alright. So, we got some cars chilling in here. Squish car. You a rogue main? I love Stardew Valley. More knowledge you have, the more you can accomplish in a lot of time. Yeah, I like the energy system. I do think it's, you know, this is that classic bullshit answer, but like it's a friction system, and some people are not gonna like it, but I do think it is fun, though the fact that eventually you kind of just overcome it and you just have food and don't worry about it kind of trivializes it. But initially I like that it effectively like limits what you need to do. You need to strategize about how you spend this day. You know, you need to, about how you spend your day. It's gamification, man. Open this. Take their pantaloons. Take their pantaloons, fill them with shit, and then put them back. Holy. Okay, so we need to start actually planning, by the way. That's our escape thing. These two are close together. We could probably just blow holes in both those walls. They could trace the DNA from the shit, get someone else's. They're not tracing the DNA. I feel like, what are the chances like a regular town cop is like tracing DNA? You know? Like if they found a pillowcase full of shit in somebody's closet, would they have like a lab to send it to? I know they do in like Law and Order and stuff, but if it was like, you know, a town with like 10,000 people that's like in the suburbs. I have enough gamification, my fridge runs Twitter. Yeah, how else are you supposed to play Monopoly Go on your fucking fridge? Was a rogue mage made for 6 expansions in a row that had a rogue at least every expansion from that, even if it wasn't my main? Yeah. It is a good solo dev story. Stardew Valley. Biggest issue with Stardew is friendship decline over time. I get it, but I hate being scared to sleep through a year because my animals and the villagers will hate me. Well, you shouldn't. I think the game should absolutely punish you for just choosing to sleep through a whole year in order to, like, abuse its other systems. IMO. You know what I mean? The game being like, hey, you slept for a whole year and now some bad stuff happened because of it. I think that's so fair. Wasn't there a burglar that got caught because he shit in the victim's toilet? That'd be funny if true. Maybe. Maybe. You could be right. Law and Order is the fancy DNA machine that gives them... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Regular people don't have that shit. I tried to take you peacefully. Okay, so you're going to be difficult. Hold on, let's see. One is right across the way there. I mean, there is a perfectly good bridge right here. I don't think we really need to, like, blow holes in the wall. But the other one is upstairs. So, yeah, we do need to blow holes in the wall. I changed my mind. I gave that popcorn thing its shot. All right. You interest me, but can this be done with just a complicated series of planks? Tit? Dog tits? Sagging dog udder? Leah just said, ew. It counts more in the severity of the crime. That's what I'm... Yeah, I guess if you just, like, rob someone's house, would they care enough to, like, send your DNA to the lab, you know? What I'm saying. I've been going ham farming and only interacting with Leah for the past couple seasons. There's no decline. Yeah. Maybe I'll play after me. Now you want to play Stardew? Mm-hmm. In Dexter, they have a whole lab for DNA and shit, so I think police definitely have the capacity to trace DNA. Yeah, but that's a TV show. That's a TV show, Beefy. I'm in late game with my save, and all I need is a ton of money for golden clock and such, but every day I feel obligated to make the most of it, and part of that is because if I don't go to talk to people, then I lose my friendship. Well, it sounds like from what Leah's saying, there's at least some leeway. You know, you could sleep like 6 months of the year. Yeah, and that's in a city. Once again, I'm talking like 10,000 population suburb, you know? Alright, go upstairs. A DNA database of this sort would be ridiculously illegal in a lot of countries. That's also a good point, yeah. Who has the DNA database? How does that line up with that hole? Not well. Okay, put another hole. Better. Okay. This is starting to look real doable, man. Well, maybe doable is a stress. I want an 85 capacity shotgun, yeah. I did. I spent big money for that, for what it's worth. Hard earned. That's one that actually, logistically, I have no idea how we're going to pull this off. What about no? God, man. Just making something that we, yeah, tie to that is the way. What the hell? Oh my god. That was for Harambe. 10 years. Finally put my dick away. 23andMe does, of course. Oh, true. Little sheriff's office in my home county with like 6 total cops. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Get out of this. Save yourself. 6 total cops isn't running their own DNA. On the flip side, big city isn't going to run DNA a cigarette they found in front of minor graffiti. Yeah. Dexter with no internal monologue is like watching Friends without a laugh track. I never watched Dexter. I do know, like, people were saying in the chat, it's one of those shows that is good for, like, a period. And then bad for a period. You gotta watch Dexter, says Beefy. I will take that to heart, Beefy. I'm a show enjoyer, and if I could show some good faith by taking your recommendation, you know. Don't fall. Don't fall asleep. Chat? What? Why? No! Shit. All right, you got to actually latch it. Wait, no, no! Oh! We're getting there, though. We're getting there. But yeah, this game's awesome. A tad much in the head bobbing. I guess that's true. Yeah, fair. Billy, what's going on? W game, W streamer, W chat, W Mira. True. Billy does nothing but cook. At least watch Dexter through season 4. All right, I will take that into serious consideration. I will. We are, you know, we're in between shows now, so we'll see. Okay. No. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I need to deal with this. Do not marry your adopted sister? What are you talking about? The plotline in Dexter. Okay, well, you know, how would I know that? I just said I haven't watched the show. You said it's funny because they'll get it. Insane. Watching Dexter, thumbnail in front of blood, yeah. Want to hear watch Peaky Blinders? I watched season 1 of Peaky Blinders. I watched season 1 of Peaky Blinders, and I thought it was decent, but it was one of those shows where this isn't a super satisfying answer to hear, but at the end of it, I kind of wasn't like, I need to watch another one, you know? I was like, all right, that's cool. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll watch season 2 at some point, and then I kind of just didn't, and I've never been like, I gotta go back. About like that. Is that enough to... Yes. She's perfect. No! Dude, I cannot keep going up this elevator. I'm actually gonna die on the inside if I have to keep going up this elevator. Opted to switch shifts to open with me tomorrow. What shift would you get then? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Peaky Blinders, one of the shows that makes me want to smoke so fucking bad. Shameless is like that. They're all smoking constantly in Shameless. And I was like, it makes you want to just rip cigarettes. And I also remember Weeds. That one I watched like the first like half of a season or something, and I did really enjoy it. People told me later that, yeah, that it fell off. All right, that's good enough. We can get out there. So that's those two solved. So let's say we got to pick a start point. Let's say, well, actually, this one's kind of close to the end. Now that I think about it. Probably want to start somewhere over here. We have, once again, 6 of these things. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we want to actually, that whole thing we just built might be pointless because we might want to come in from this way. We probably want to go like, you know, 1, 2, 3, up this way, through this garage, crash through all this field, 4, run inside this building, like somehow get up very fast, 5, 6, down to the exit. Hold on, start planning the other direction. The planks were a good exercise in plank building. Like maxing over walls, stair maxing, I'm almost disappointed. You would be disappointed if you didn't expect so little of me already, I know. Okay. How are we gonna get up high fast? How am I gonna get high fast? Like the ambient track? We're just chilling. We're just chilling with the ambient track. Who would watch Naruto? Who would watch one of the most popular animes of all time? Nobody, surely. High fast levitation? That's one way. Alright, so what does it look like? What does it look like if we... Man. I wish the planks were stronger. Bong. I do enjoy bong. Okay, there's stairs behind us. Hold on. Doing car theft, or is this different mission? This is a different mission. This is art theft, Billy. We did car theft last time. I need you. There is also a world in which you start from this one and just, like, jump out this window. Hold on. Give me the shotgun with, like, a million shots in it. Okay. Yeah, that ain't gonna do. Imagine ladders in this game. Ladders would be super strong. That ain't gonna do, but there's not an easy way to just, like, get up here like this. Hey, what's up, Flood? Welcome in, dude. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. The elevators just seem so slow. It feels like such a bad way to go about this, you know? Considering we're, like, on a timer. Beefy always says make stairs out of walls, but I don't think it works that simple. Especially when I do have limited shots as far as actually blasting through walls. What if I try to do it? I'm gonna try to, like, kind of dig, like, an angle down through the whole wall. Alright, this is low enough. Maybe we can plank our way up there. It's actually not bad, dude. Look at that. Does the hammer not break these? It might, but I don't know. Alright, maybe we plank our way. Why are you always so bad, Planks? This is not fast. Whatever we made here, it's not fast. It is. That right there is a nice wall staircase. Starting from the top and then digging down is very effective. We can create tension if we have something else to, like, stick it to, can't you? Are you not connected to the other ones? What happened here? Should I order? What time is it? Yeah, about 9. Yeah, Lee. I think you should. Yeah, thank you. How do we stretch this out a little bit? What a day? 26-hour day? Holy, 4.5-hour drive, 3-hour waiting time in the hospital? Oh no, and a partridge in a pear tree. Well, hope everything's alright, man. Hope everything's alright. That is a long-ass day, buddy. Chori Poyo. Yes, please. Just that, yep. Thank you, dear. For the tortillas, go flour to insult chat. They accused me the other day of eating flour tortillas, so I'm going to confirm their bias. You're getting tacos? I thought you were getting a quesadilla. You're getting tacos instead? What's on the menu tonight? I'm getting some chori pollo. That actually, you know, that's not too bad. Look at that right there. We pop up here, and now I need to get to the wall staircase, which is, like, kind of proving a challenge. Fuck. Right? True, yep. Was send it with Indiana Jones after your stream and a pizza? Let's go. I'm stoked for you, man. What kind of pizza? Get me... Why is this... This seems crazy, does it not, chat? That we can't jump up here? It feels like I'm being kicked in the testes. Alright. This is far too slow. Whatever this is not going to be done in that 60-second window, you know? Pepperoni and bacon, huge. Yeah, the rubble pile. The rubble pile can actually carry. Do not doubt the rubble pile. Alright, that gets me up here. So, we have now just made the messiest way to climb up the side of this building. I wouldn't even say quickly. I would not even say quickly. We've got 30 shotgun shots left. Wonder, could I, like, lift you with a plank, like... You know? And then, like, would that make it a little easier to, like... Or is that just gonna make it impossible to climb up? Maybe the hard to get up painting should be the first one, so you can just drop down? Yeah, honestly. Yeah. Not a bad deal. Not a bad idea. It just sucks because that's right by the ending. It's so close to where we finish. But, theoretically, we could go bingo, bango, and then, like, jump down immediately to a car here and run around and do the rest of them. I am a criminal, so I know these things. Alright. Hit us with the pineapple pizza. We're gonna delve into that topic. I'll fight about that for a little while. I'm neutral on it, yeah. Be a sleeping maid and you have to shoot her? There's been no people shooting. There's been no people. Make a nice loop with the cars. It'd be, though, it's a far way to go to get from here down to the racetrack. That is not, like, quick and cheesy. Feels like just cutting right across here is cleaner. Guess maybe I could put a car right here to go, like, drive from here to here, crash or whatever, but then have another one good to go. Make a path, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna hit all 6, don't you worry. Hey, thanks for the hydrate, Mardi Gras. Alright. Let's see what we can do about arranging some cars, chat. I think this is basically folly, but we learned some stuff along the way, right? About our limitations. I don't want to try this game now. It is very fun. Have you ever been here when we were playing it before, Beefy? I can't quite remember. I feel like probably. But genuinely a great time. Like, I really like playing it. Because once again, it has so much more strategy than you think, and this whole heist thing is just so well suited to this. Alright, so here is a car. Pretty zippy, speedy car. One of the pieces of art right here. So, we assume we're going to start up there. We're going to jump down. We should be able to make it into that piece of art. We could jump right back out the window and be right here and get in this car. Should have thought of making walls and stairs earlier. Arranging for a piece of floor to fall during the timer. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Yeah, they did put multiplayer in. Okay, I'm going to jump out of the window. This car is good to go. We get in that one, and we drive straight over to this thing where we should then have another car ready, I think. I mean, we could get there without that car crashing, though, now that I think about it. We are pointing it straight at a rock, for what it's worth. Point it more this way, but we could drive straight over, yump out, grab the painting, yump back in. And then we cut down and around right through here across the lawn. We should go check in the garage and see what's in there. We have another car right here, man. There are not more cars. This also is not a garage. That's not what I was talking about. Cars are smoky, bro. They got a smoky eye. This runs well on Steam Deck? Nice. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's the most intensive to run. We got any vehicles in here? We don't. But you can blast straight through. And we can keep this fucker open, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Never mind. You like as in the way as you can. Yeah, it don't matter. Can you remove the garage wall? You can destroy it. You can destroy it. Takes a long time. The propane tanks inside. Yeah, I think there are. I think there are. We definitely can break it. Don't get me wrong. Just saying it seems a little excessive, you know? That hit me. That's crazy. I wasn't even close. Gotta put out the fires. Don't want to do any big damage. We could do the same thing over here. How good are pipe bombs? Oh, jeez. All right. Look at that. That's not even bad, bro. Now we got a perfect car-sized hole to drive right through. How floppy this guy is, man. Alright, and we have a backup car if we need it. It's like Minecraft meets Rainbow Siege, yeah? Sledgehammer swat a fly, that's right. Right. Alright, so... then we drive over here. We got another backup car. You look pretty speedy. What's the route? So we drive over here. There's something here, here, here. And then we want to get to the exit, which is here up this ramp. Escape from Tarkov had this level of description be the best game ever. I've heard Tarkov is one of those, like, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times kind of games. Alright, we're gonna get down here. We have the speedy guy. What's your situation? You're in the tent. Yeah, we looked at you. You're in the tent. Bunch of cars out back. Zip out. Grab this. Pop out this way. Sucks these two are so far apart. But yeah, the obvious answer is pop out this way. Let's position one of you to be good to go. I love how you just like you cut through everything like butter in this game. You're gonna be good to go straight over this way to that. A zigzag or a mini loop, yeah. Pizza washes down nicely with an ice cold Mountain Dew. Gotta keep that Mountain Dew ice cold. And look, there's a car already ready for us here. So we drive the car over, we crash it into this shit. We come in here, wait. Oh, perfect. Bang, grab it. We're out, baby. We're out. And then we come over this way. We drive our car straight over here. Best times, worst times between cheaters and AI. Beaming you across the map. Say it's completely accurate. Yeah. And here's this guy. We crash our car basically straight into here, and then we got this guy good to go as the exit vehicle. There might be a shotgun shell in the rear of the painting. Yeah, who cares? Another spare cars. The cars are here for days. They're littered everywhere. The other thing I think to worry about is we need to take this car and we need to drive it onto that ramp. But we can manage that. This is a Minecraft mod? No, this is its own game called Teardown. I highly recommend checking it out. It's a good time. Really, really fun. All right. Let's get in. I think we're ready to start taking some attempts, chat. I think we've plotted out our route. Look at this council table. How many friends do you have to fill this fucker up? Mira, you want to run a prediction? Do we get this in 3 attempts? This is vanilla bedrock. I think 3 attempts is honestly, you know, gratuitous. All right, so we're gonna grab you. Then we have to jump down there through that whole wall. Wait, hold on. Let's practice this a little bit. The painting's there, so we have room. Make that a little easier. Make that just that little bit easier. Imagine if Minecraft worked like this. Yeah, it'd be sick. Oh, someone shot this? Okay, it wasn't necessarily the most effective either way. Shotgun's so good in this game. Vanilla? Rather than vanilla? Is that what you're saying? I definitely say vanilla. Vanilla ice cream? I definitely say it like that. Yeah. Wow, only believe so far. Predictions up, everybody. Getting on the bet. Are we going to clear this heist in 3 tries? We are going for all 6 targets. We're going for all 6 targets. We're starting here. We're going to go bingo, bango, into the car. You fly around this way. You hit him with a little dodge. And then you come down this way, into here. We can trade cards if we need to. We got a fast ripper here. Take the fast ripper over, crash it into the tent, grab this guy. We got a car waiting out back. Drive over this way, grab this guy, wait over this way. Come over this way, into the wall, grab this guy, this way. Onto this thing, up the thing, over this way, into that, and we're done. Into that, and it's done. And it's done. Easy. Getting on the prediction, everybody. Get in on this dang prediction. You say vanilla? Vanilla. Vanilla. Did I sound Canadian when I said it like that, Stripe? Is that what you sound like in Canada? Big military charity. Jump to the official Tarkov. Meet up with a random. Join this guy. Here's my username, Frost. He recounts this time he's playing with his mates. All of a sudden, they start dropping like flies. Starts running away and he gets domed. And it says he's killed by Frost. I never forgot it. Nice. We're gonna get all of these, baby. All right, 3 minutes left. I'm gonna wait. It's only 60 seconds on the thing. So we're gonna wait so that the prediction doesn't run down before the attempt is done. 3 minutes left, everybody, to get in on this heist. I think we're as prepared as we're ever gonna be. We might make some little adjustments after the first attempt if it fails, but just in case it succeeds, I don't want to start until there's a minute left on the clock. I feel good about this one. I think this is gonna be a successful heist, first try, hitless, deathless. Prediction isn't showing for me. Try clicking the thing beneath chat or whatever, I think. The like chat point thing. This is gonna be awesome. I believe in it, Beefy. I really like this game, man. I wonder how far we are in the campaign. Because I imagine there aren't that many of these missions. But I mean, I guess they're repeating the maps. They're not that complicated to set up. They're just fun. They're really fun scenarios to like feel out and then play through. Hey, what's up, Pussy Undead? Where to make bets? Over on the Twitch side. Over on the Twitch side. If you go to twitch.tv/crunchpuff, there's a link in the YouTube description below. You make predictions there. We got 2 minutes left, so you got time. You got time. I low-key wasn't paying attention to any of the prep. I'm just believing because it makes me look cool and Crunch needs moral support. That's true. And also, the prep was immaculate. The prep was immaculate, and like I think it's actually beef approved. think it's approved by chat and by Beefy Bird. Almost 50-50. Doubters, you're taking the poll here. Rats comes in on the doubt. It always empowers me to know that I've got 2 gay rats out there doubting me. You know? I'll take your word for it. 100% certified beef. Third-party stream called Purple TV. Gotcha. Hey, do what you gotta do. Live your life the way you gotta live it. I got a doubt to get proven wrong? Maybe. Maybe 1 minute left, everybody. Doubt is still holding the head. Your weed. Made some money playing poker with the boys. Want to return it to Mother Luck? Hell yeah. This isn't actually even real gambling. This is just gambling with fake points. To be very clear. This is gambling with internet points that you accumulate via hanging out here. Crunch my puff so goddamn hard. Yak, it's good to see you, man. You heard about the job yet? For anyone who's not up to snuff on the community lore, Yak Shack applied for a big job the other day. What's up, JP? It is real enough for some countries to ban it, to be fair, yeah. Purple TV is really good about not showing ads. In fact, in my first ever ad in your stream today after how many days I've been here. There? Do what you gotta do, I guess? Because we can use them to make you buy things. You can use them to make me buy games. And you can use them to make me show my feet. The faker internet points? That's true. Alright, everybody. The prediction is locked in. We're going for it. We're going for it, everybody. I believe. I believe. And you know what? No matter what we do, let's go, believers. Crunch will do this. Derweed, I appreciate you. No matter what happens here tonight, the Yak Shack could never do this. Pull it. I never pointed it away from Pride Rock. We're good. Holy shit, dude. That thing's got crazy handling. Why did it keep going? Come back! Come back! Okay, we're alright. We're alright. I had to hit the brakes, bro. I had to hit the brakes. Take me to the tent. Alright, this is actually going okay. I don't know if we're gonna make it on attempt number 1. I think we're gonna have to make some optimizations. This thing's a bullet, bro. That thing's a damn bullet. It's a damn bullet. I didn't make a quick load, did I? Chad, I don't think I made a fucking thing. Not even close. Not even close, bro. I didn't make a single save. I didn't make any saves. Fuck. Well, it's gonna be a while till the next 2 tries, everybody, and we get to really think through how we did that prep. We get to really think through how we did that prep. Beefy, I want you to take it back to the drawing board, you slutty little slut. Mother Luck takes what she wants. That was only attempt number 1. That was only attempt number 1. Holy shit, a cement truck. I don't think they made those anymore. I do have to wonder, chat, what happens if we just lower this whole place? You know? We're gonna 110% certify the beef, yeah. Like, if I take this slutty little dump truck just through the legs of this building, what happens to a guy like me? I think they'd trigger and you'd lose? Yeah, let's find out. A slutty little truck. Slutty little truck. Never thought I'd hear those words. I'm excited. I mean, I don't know. The truck in Kill Bill is kind of slutty. The pussy wagon. The dump truck did far worse than I thought, by the way. Maybe the cement truck will do better? The cement truck is pathetic. All right, let's take some pipe bombs for this kind of job. Is it possible they're the worst weapon in the game? All right, I'm gonna do this like Uncle Sam intended with shotguns. All right, so you are now floating, right? Nothing is holding you in on this side. I just now have an entire another column to detach. Fuck. Can the cement truck build things? I don't think so, but that's interesting. Demolition via shotgun. Imagine the demo team shows up with just guns. Just give it a haircut. Yeah, this is what Grand Theft Auto is like, right? Now we just have those guys. All right. Give me the blowtorch. GTA 6 wishes. Imagine if they just never release a game. Wait, are you dicking me? I'm getting F'd in the A. I have found impervious materials, chat. What did you expect to happen? The building right above you? I would be able to get out in time, JP. It would wiggle for a minute and I would have a second to get out, obviously. I also kind of thought that, I don't know, like, I kind of thought this part would, like, hold it on, sorta. But it seems they're not going to let me take it down either way. All right. All right, chat. You win this time. You win this time. Everybody but Beefy wins this time. All right, so we start over here. We do have that boat at our disposal. Never mind. That's our escape boat. Does actually, look at this. Hold on. Look at this sneaky shit. You see that? You see that sneaky shit back there? Take the family sedan down that way. Crunch, can I see the full map, please? This is as zoomed out as I can get. I cannot show you the whole thing at one time. We can look at our last path, which look how good it was. Look how clean that is, man. This is a lot more game than last time I saw it. That was a while ago. We are deeper in now. We are deeper in now. It could have been better. It could have been better, but I think... I'm not sure exactly what we did that was so poor. Like, I'm not sure exactly where we'd iterate, because it went pretty well. Like, the plan we concocted played out about as we planned it. Realistically. And we were many seconds from completing. So I think our order of operations was inherently flawed. What we did wrong, I'm unsure. Yeah, I'm interested about trying this other spot over here that we noticed. Spent a few seconds chasing a car 3. It didn't feel like we were a few seconds off, though. That would be like, this is doable territory, and it didn't feel like this is doable territory. It felt... Oh, Jesus, Dick. It felt like we were, like, way off, you know? Give me something that drives here, baby. Why couldn't you have sucked earlier? It's just the way the cookie crumbles, baby. Cars closer make the pack straighter, and you can cut through the building, yeah. Hold on. If this is a path that could save us time towards the end, that could be big. Look at me cutting around these dangerous, jagged mountain roads like I'm James Bond. Actually, will I be able to do this under pressure at the very end of the run? That's a real question. Oh, I didn't even need to bring this around. I figured they were different elevations, but no, this is just right here. You can just drive straight from there to there. Oh, hi, Gizmo. You're early, Gizmo. It's not dinner time. We could scoot right over there. Is that really going to make it that much faster, though? It's like going up and around this versus going up that way is actually probably worse. And you're saying the curve around the building is bad. I should have gone straight through? Beefy, you're saying I should have gone straight through? Keep in mind, there's a lot of elevation changes there. That is not smooth sailing going straight through the building. Then again, I don't have to go straight through the building in a car. At least not all of it. But I could go through most of it in the car. They do seem to go down mostly. Those were unlocked. Okay, so. We scoot over here. We grab the two up there like we did last time. We have a car there. We drive right over. We grab this. We maybe have another car right here that's like ready to go through all this shit. Not worth the time. It's gonna have to go around. We ignore reality. It seems like it'll work. Maybe just walk up and go right through the window with a fast car. I don't know if it can. It might be able to do some numbers. You know, it might be able to hit some height, but I don't think it's going through the window stripe. I'm gonna be real with you. Is there a car out here I could dispose of? Why is everybody leaving all these cars unlocked and just around for me to fucking use? Game looks a lot more fun than Mercenaries. This game is very fun. Once again, if I have not been emphatic enough yet, I really super mean it. This game is awesome. I highly recommend it. It is very fun. Why can I not go backwards? This car kind of sucks. Not made Ford tough, I'll tell you that much, chat. If I know anything about cars, it's that you want to be made Ford tough. Oh, we need another one over there. They thought it was a safe neighborhood. Now it's not, thanks to you. That's fair. I did just remark to Leah earlier today. I was like, we shouldn't do this, but it's nice that I feel our neighborhood's safe enough that I wouldn't feel super sketched out just like leaving the door open, you know? Once again, we shouldn't, but... Those are in grass, these rednecks. Alright. This guy's right here. You're good to go over there and make the drive. Now let's make some other preparations. So we need to prepare this, which is not that big of a deal. Oh, whoops. I thought that was my sledgehammer. No. Crunch, think you should shoot a flare to the sky and then leave your door open? Yeah, we'll do. Noida moment, yeah. Making the first run look better. That first run of tonight was a miracle. That first run of tonight was a miracle. I will say that. Remember when we absolutely just crushed that first heist? How are the tacos, Leah? You good? Better enough to be better than the other place? Possibly. All right. This is all right, chat. We're getting to know the map very well, intimately. Now we don't have to waste time bringing a car down here. We know that's unimportant. We don't have to waste time fucking around with the cement trucks. We know they're unimportant. Does this count as attempt 2? Absolutely not. Where do you need to leave? Right there where I came in. The green dot stripe. Which is why originally I was trying to come here towards the end, but I do think it makes the most sense to start high, jump down here. Then we could reverse the order of things, but I feel like that doesn't necessarily make sense. It seems pretty good to be like, bingo. And then now we go bango, like basically right through here, or right through here. Bango. We kind of just throw ourselves down here, hit the tent, and then do the same plan. That looks like it would save a bunch of time. You say maybe left instead of right? Maybe. Maybe stay alive instead of blowing up. That is part of the plan this time, too. You are now poised as one of our escape cards. Does that gap between the buildings look? Do you need every single art? No, you only need to get 4, but you get extra points and thereby extra pogs if you get all of them. You saying we go for this gap? This one's just open, to be fair. This one's just straight up open, to be fair, and does lead you all the way. This should be like Slay the Spire 2, where you can just draw on the map. That would be sweet. So, like, draw on and be able to just clear it away. Especially in multiplayer, I'm sure. That does look like a good path, by the way. Beefy's talking a little sense. Beefy's talking a little sense. So, we come this way. We can kind of destroy some of the foliage, but it doesn't matter. A car going fast is gonna get through it just fine. All 6 at the same time seems way too hard. We've been doing it for the recent stages. And it's been alright. And then just launch it. That car will be destroyed. You can draw. You have a spray. True. Yeah, I can draw, but I can't draw on the map. I can draw, like, on the game space. Okay. Okay. Shave off the corner of the truck. Get this guy just pointed in the right direction. Alright, you're now pointed in the right direction. We can just blast through that wall. We don't need to be super careful about it. But yeah, you are right. We do have a spray. Already blurred. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I pee on you. All right. Ooh, I have a flashlight. Oh. Screenshot on the Discord it goes. Good. Alright, so that's there. I guess put a couple shotgun holes to just give us like a target to aim for. And yeah, jump in the Discord if you're not already. Or jump in the Discord if you're not already. Already, everybody. Okay. We're almost ready to go, everybody. You guys ready? Wait, no. You're 3:20 AM, a reason to face the heist. Have fun. See you soon. Hey, we'll catch you later, buddy. Thanks for hanging, Mardi Gras. I hope you have a good night. If anybody ain't following Mardi Gras yet, give him a follow. Great streamer. Chill vibes. Okay, dude. I could, like, open that garage up again that I did last time, but I feel like it's, like, not necessary. Genuinely. Feels like we did all that last time, you know, for naught. Can you? This would be another fun game to see, like, world record times on. For sure. And this guy, we want to blow this corner. I'll save now to be safe, but yeah, it's still too early, but we should save to be safe. So we don't end up in a situation like last time, because our prep so far is good. Okay. That's open. Now take me up. Plenty of room. Okay. I think that's everything to go for an attempt, chat. I think that's everything to go for an attempt. Let's put a save here. Are we ready? This is attempt number 2. The prediction is for 3 tries. We failed number 1. Doing all this damage for as long as you want, but then only having a minute to actually do the route is silly. It is, but it makes for such a fun game. It makes for such a fun game, so who cares? Run through without pulling to make sure all your cars are in place. All right, Beefy. All right. So, grab. Down. Here. Grab. Right back out. Into the car. We drive over this way. We jump out of the car like now. Car keeps rolling. I guess that door we would have to open. Grab. Get back in the car. Maybe we put a second car there in case. Let's bring you over to be there in case. So if we badly fuck up our other car, somehow it runs away from us, we've got another one here pretty much good to go. You know? Backup car. Alright, and then so we're in one of the 2 cars. Get rid of the door frame. You're probably going to get stuck on it. Double check save. You got it, G. Think so? I think we're good. I think I can get it now. Okay, so we pop down this way. We drive down the thing. You can't take the chunk of the wall with the painting and alarm. No, I've tried. I've tried. This thing should open for us, but let's blow some holes in it anyways towards the side. How did that happen? To make it easier? We have so many shotgun blasts as it is. We blast through. And in case there's issues, let's poise you as a backup car. Holy shit, this thing's fast. You're in position to go. That car is in position to go. They're going to go between garage and main building. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I literally forgot. Maybe we take the fastest car possible for that. Maybe I take this car up for that. Oop! Mario! What happens when Dom Toretto lets an Italian plumber fucking touch his shit? I guess Dom's Italian, huh? I actually have no idea. Maybe. Leave that guy there. I'm going to try to take that car through the main building. Hopefully it plays. Yeah, I think we got something special here. There's a little thing in this world called magic, and this is it. Alright, bring you down to the bottom. I do really like the fact that you can, if you want to, take your time to, like, go through the stage and, like, look through stuff for, like, valuables. That is fun, you know? I don't really care to do that for the whole stage. But if I were playing off stream, I could see it being a chill activity in addition to, like, doing the whole campaign, you know? Like, go through and, like, scour for money and get fucking yoked. Look, I just broke a window opening a fridge. That's awesome, man. It's awesome. You just don't have to give a hoot. Tearing down. Yeah, true. True. All right, everybody, we ready? We ready? And what do you think? Those of you that are seeing Teardown for the first time, are you seeing the magic in the formula? You seeing the magic in the formula here? I think it's genuinely such a good idea. This whole game. Imagine the first guy at work tomorrow. We're gonna get to see it on the news. Like organizing a heist, Beefy. Because it is. It's like wearing the Italian job. All right. One's for Gizmo. Holy shit, this thing sucks. A lot of time wasted right there, but this thing's gonna zip, baby. This thing's gonna zip. Skirt around the dolphins. Ditch it. Feel like we're making better time than last time. I'm not positive, but it feels like it. It feels like it in my elbow bones. I don't know, though. Oh, I didn't open this up! No way. No way we make it. Fuck, man. We're still, like, easily 10 to 15 seconds shy. We're, like, easily 10 to 15 seconds shy. Prepping the cars and the backups was a good call. It was. We have that one wall to go blow up. All right, one more attempt to pay the believers. Oh, but I'm gonna bust the wall. I'm gonna get the dolphin statue taken care of. Because I, like, had to go around it. Return to the ocean, dolphins. I'm gonna shotgun down these ground vegetables. Maybe I need faster cars for a lot of it. Making a wall bust. Is that like a thing where you like come on a wall? Open this up. One's about to die. Farewell. We'll catch you later, Billy. Bingo. Okay. Here's some tech from a speedrun video. Yes, I mind. Don't do that, Stripe. There's money. There's imaginary internet points on the line. I have to try to... We have to be, you know... We gotta try to suss it out ourselves. What else do we think we're doing wrong here? What else do we think we're doing wrong here? Because we need more than just to, like, do that a little more efficiently. I appreciate you asking. I appreciate you asking. But, like, I feel like to take that car and drive it up here, drive it over this way, we legit need, like, 10, 15 seconds. From where we were. Drive it up over this way, we'd probably jump out, like, right now and then jump into this. Using fastest cars for every journey. Think that would make that big of a difference? Maybe it would. I feel like this guy feels zippier than the guy we were using over here. Although, actually, they're slow because of the grass. Just driving a car off a cliff into the escape boat. I want to, like, try it again, but I feel like we haven't done enough to change. It's not going to change the time here. Did it say you're doing everything right? It's not going to change the time here, man. We need so much time to get all 6 of them. And I feel like we have to, like, change the order or something, you know? Look at the map. Can you remove the grass? I can pick it up and move it. Yeah, like, I can, like... break this, and then I can pick up the little bitties and, like, throw them away. And I kind of did that for the grass over here, enough that I think the car should be able to get through it relatively unimpeded. I guess maybe I did a kind of poor job. I just threw a bundle of grass through someone's window. That's a greenhouse. That's where it's supposed to go. And you can kind of just crumble it to nothing also. Kind of takes a little elbow grease, but you know, you can sort of just give it the crumbly wumblies. The greenhouse sort of looks like a ramp. You know. You might be onto something with that. I'm not sure it helps us gigantically here. I will be real with you. It does look very fun. It does look... It does look very fun. I think we might have to take a car off that and then just quick load, you know? But just see how it goes. Yeah, we could try it after attempt number 3. Let's keep... Hold on. We're going to keep, you know, sweeping up the dust effectively. That is some resilient grass. That little bit, like, is like, I will not break. I will not bow to this. Straight to cabin. Cabin, tent, garage. Is that much faster? We could try it. Do we have any other, like, super fast cars down here? We do. We have a few very fast cars. You're okay. But in here, look, we have, like, a speedster we are not using. Before we bash it up, let's quick save. Whoops. Quick load. Does the truck go over grass easier? Good question. Hoping this works or totally fails. You want to believe a little bit. I know you do. Oh, those things do get crazy air, actually. I wasn't even going fast. Holy shit. I wasn't even going fast. All right, hold on. Jeez. This thing hauls over grass well enough, honestly. It would get us across that grass segment. We could probably shave like a solid few seconds by using this instead. Quick save again now that we have it over here. I've literally never been more disappointed in my life. Are you actually kidding me? Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Hold on. Bring up that ramp to your left. What are you talking about? Ramp to my left. This? Now do you see how much air you get? Yeah, I want to go up and over that. What if I grease the wheels a little bit? You know what I mean? Like a boat on ramp kind of situation. This makes some sense, doesn't it? First direction, the concrete ramp. You're saying that ramp right over there. Okay, we'll try that one too. Tent, cabin, garage is going to be backtracking and thus losing time. It kind of feels like the way we're set up, we have to backtrack no matter what. If we want to try to get everything, and thus is the challenge. It's impossible? Okay. We're going to try the other one. We're going to try the other one. It's definitely faster on grass, too, by a large margin. By a largin. A largin. All right, we got a nice straightaway here. We got a nice straightaway. Let's give it the full Monty. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mira. Okay, yep. Sorry. Sorry. Looking for the Wendy's. Unfortunately, not very useful for us. Though, you could. Hold on. Let's think for a second. Let's think for a second. That's part of the plan. We crash into there. We jump out of the car. We run across. We climb up there. We then proceed. Jump the thing, jump out the other side, end. Meaning we start from right there. Doing the best laughs, thank you. Apparently it sounds like a dolphin, which I kind of hear, unfortunately. Leah said she loves my laugh. She's supportive. Okay, hold on. I should make it on top. I mean, I don't know if it's that good for us still, even if we do that. It might be. The escape vehicle up. No, no, no! I'm in there! The escape vehicle is over here. So realistically, if we could go there, we could then smash a wall right here and just go like bingo, bango, dodge, Durango. You know? We could put a car right here as an escape vehicle. And then the path could look something like bang, 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 whap. Up this way. Oh, there's still this guy, though. There's still this guy, though. Yeah, it feels like our other path is kind of the best, man. Because the only way that this makes sense to use this jump is if we use it to actually gain the elevation. You know? And then come over this way, take the circle staircase. Or build something to, like, go that way. Think a Dodge Durango would make a good escape vehicle? I mean, it'd be alright. O.J. Simpson got away in that Bronco for quite a while, didn't he? Yeah, you're fine, Stripe. You're fine. Maybe we do need to rethink the order. Just jump it at max speed for science? Okay. I'll jump it at max speed just so we can all see it. That's fair enough. Alright. It is, I will say one thing they did very well in this game is that all the cars, like, handle very differently. You know, for a game where driving is not at all the main function in it, the cars have surprisingly different feels. I'm not gonna say they're, like, good by, like, a racing game standard, you know, but good enough, surely, for me. I didn't make it on top again. Excuse you. When Ford bought the Bronco back in 2020, they really missed an opportunity to place an OJ edition. One of the DLCs is based on racing. Really? That's interesting. We didn't make it once again. Maybe I've already damaged the car too much. Maybe I've already damaged the car too much. But hold on. I want to try to think about the order. Maybe start from here and then end here. Start here so that we're not crossing this grass space. Start from here. Grab the painting. Immediately get in a fast car that's aimed like this way. And then shoot down here. Jump over, tent. And then continue. Do the jump up into there, across, bang, bang, out. It has less backtracking. It does have less backtracking. It's more of just a little loop. This is going to be attempt number 3. From the last painting to the escape boat. How can we optimize it? That's what I was thinking about with going this way, but it's really long. Problem is, I don't think you can make that jump. This jump? I think we can. I think because we just need to make it into the building, and then we can run out this way and take the staircase. That will be kind of slow. That will be kind of slow. I'm winning points on this one, thanks. I don't know. I pulled out a miracle in this game earlier. They're saying that I'm the Mother Teresa of Teardown, which obviously comes with many connotations, but one of them is that I have done miracles. I'm sorry, let's not talk about religion. I don't think you're getting up there fast enough. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I am doubtful of pretty much everything in my life. Okay, here we go. So, we grab you, and then we just want to get down this way. Bet the green Lambo would make it. You think so? We grab you, we run across here, and we're out this way. Another car after the jump to switch aimed at the escape. You mean like I get right here, and then there's a car right here, good to go? Which is a good call, and doable. I have 2 cars here I'm now not using. Both falls off twice a day, or however the saying goes. Promote crunchism? Now we're talking. So get this guy just good to go. We gotta pre-jack this dump. Get this fucker out of the way. Oh, sorry, you were building here? We have some propane tanks. We no longer have propane tanks? Alright, should we just try it? Should we grip it and or rip it? And just see what happens for attempt number 3 and then reevaluate from there? I gotta put this, I gotta put one of you, one of the fast cars, I gotta go put you down there ready to go for the jump. You can fucking zip in these things, dude. Cookie, how to make the big jump work? No. Sorry. I think our path is fine, but with the jump into the extra car? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. You're saying you want another car in the building up there? I don't think we can get a car up in the building. Not without damaging it, like, so badly that it's not going to be drivable. Or maybe don't jump. We're going to try the jump. Oh, it is. Also, I could actually just take this guy, maybe. That one's straighter, though. Okay. Let's just go for it, baby. Dreams were built on way less than this. The yump is necessary. I'm feeling all right. Like, go up the ramp, but not into the building. You're saying you want another car up here? I don't see why we need that. We need to get up into the building. the idea. What we actually can do right now is blow some holes like right here. So we crash into this building with a car. We have an easy out. Yump. And then up the stairs. It's actually pretty fast. Grab. Down. Out. Grab. And then we keep going this way. Next thing, down there to the exit. I think it makes some sense. I think it makes some sense, genuinely. I don't think it's entirely nonsense, because you never know exactly how long it's going to take until you try, man. And I'm not going to be like, okay, let's time it as a dry run, you know? No, I don't want to grab a stopwatch. That's against the spirit of the prediction. I am HO. Okay. Yeah, I am a hoe. Perfect. Now we can start from right here. Why would they put a ramp if you weren't supposed to jump it? To be fair, these stages are used for more than one heist. So that ramp is totally intended for one of the heists. The question is whether or not it's this one. I was literally digging a fucking Timbuktu with the goddamn car. Imagine how easy it would be just getting 4 paintings, though, I gotta say. That fucker was going, bro. God, I do not think we're gonna have enough time. I'm gonna be real with you. It's just so much ground to cover. It's just such an insane amount of ground to cover. And we're hitting rocks. And I think even if we weren't hitting rocks, I don't think it would matter. Whoa, different car. That one almost got up on the roof easy. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. We're not even at the upstairs paintings yet. Pay the doubters. Pay the doubters. Damn. Much better attempt. I don't even know. We actually got to all the paintings the last time, to be fair. We didn't even get to all the paintings this time. The last strategy did get us to all the paintings. Both times. Going around the building or not. Run it back. Well, I don't know. I agree with JP that it's not an... Well, it's not an optimization. Like, that's a lot of time to shave off yet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like I fucked up a little bit and that's what got us from getting there. It's not like that's doable. It's like that path is too long. Because legitimately, the first time we did it, our first path, we did hit all 6 items. This time, we were much closer to the exit by the time we would have collected our 6th item, though, to be fair. But that was the path we did. As far as we made it. Doesn't have a ton of backtracking. There's some here, but there's kind of no avoiding that, right? Or way to skip the spiral stairs? Maybe, but even if we did, would we have saved enough time? I kind of don't think so, man. Cookie order Stripe. I know you looked it up. I know you looked it up, so you can't give us info. I'm sorry. Everybody else here is trying to solve it together in real time. You looked up the answer. We're all playing the game. You're giving us info out of a guidebook. Why, Cookie? That's fair. I'm just telling you why I'm shutting it down. Noise sets the security system? Yeah, none of that. We can spend all the time preparing. There is a funny idea that just came to me. 27 hours hitting the sack. Hey, we'll catch you later, Flood. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I hope you have a great one. We'll catch you later, man. I don't have worthwhile contributions to how I get it done. I just had an idea that's kind of crazy. It goes along with what Beefy was saying. It actually is exactly what Beefy's saying. I don't think this is an original idea. I think this is what Beefy said. I just didn't understand it until I came up with it myself just now. Which is, we jump the car right here. We leave another escape car right here. We jump out of the car while it's in the air and just get into the escape car and drive over to the exit. Yeah, Beefy, literally, I got there on my own, but you said it forever ago, yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I still think it seems very tight. I still think that butthole is puckered. You know, if we wanna play it cleanly. All right, we need a vehicle, so you're the final escape vehicle, and you are rather zippy. Like a tiger? Does a tiger have a particularly tight butt? We gotta ask Tony. You jump on top of the roof and blow a hole in the top. Can you get to the top floor? Maybe. But it kind of still felt like we wouldn't have enough time, you know? So now you're good to go. Kind of felt like we still wouldn't have enough time. Shaving time on the second painting because you go and grab it, then turn around, run out, and go in the car. How are you saying I shave time? Right now, I zip over in a car across the lawn. Grab it, then maybe drop straight in a car. Like, have a car right here, you're saying. And you're saying have a car directly beneath that. That will help too, though. You're saying have a car directly beneath this. Make a hole under the second painting. Yeah, it does seem like kind of like super optimal shit here. Let's do that. Grab the second painting, then you drop right here directly into a car beneath you. Driving is so hard, man. No, don't get stuck on rubble. I can literally pick up the car? Holy, I'm strong. The goal is 4 paintings. I think we might need hyper optimal. Yeah, but the other ones had 2 extra things too. The other ones had 2 bonus objectives. This is pretty much the same. Now we can drop directly into the car. We're still doing the same number of, you know, optional objectives as we did last time. Alright. So, this is where we start. The route is much jankier. It is. Can you use rope? Yeah, true. We rope it all together. Alright. Do we maybe do another prediction for another, I don't know, 3 attempts? How are we feeling? Should have run it back immediately now that I think about it, but... we should end stream soon, but I want to see this through. I want to finish this stage. I do want to finish this stage. They take a while, but it's so satisfying to work through them, you know? Stripe, in the video you watched where they owned it, did they finish with like a lot of time to spare? Did they finish with like a lot of time to spare, or was it like very tight even in the video where they owned it? Prediction is up, everybody. Get in on the prediction. If you are lurking, hear me. Hark. The prediction is live. Who's been trying to steal this? I know. This MS Paint ass painting. Stripes. "15 seconds, but it was hyper speed run. I think same route with less precision would have like 5 seconds left. Interesting." An awful lot of doubt, chat. More people believing, but not believing is hard with their wallets here. Of course, I mean virtual wallets. I'm gonna smash some random stuff to take out my frustration. They have a damn computer in here. Oh, it's a mirror? Doesn't look very mirror-esque. Gone now. Oh yeah, they hide like pirate swords in the walls and shit, right? Get your jump car lined up better? We have a very lined up jump car. We didn't take it last time, and we should have. We should have. All right, 3 minutes left to the prediction, everybody. Let's go ahead and rip it. We have 3 attempts here. I feel like we're probably not going to get it on the first one. So I'm going to say, but if we do get it, it'll be messy with the prediction. I should wait. Should have pulled it earlier. We could take this time to do something. I wonder also, yeah, if I land you on the roof, if you land a car on the roof, it is actually very easy to just run over here. But that means you got to land the car on the roof consistently. Which is sweet, obviously. Oh! You need the sports car for that. I used one of the really fast ones, though, I thought. Because you want to make a massive ramp up to the roof with planks. It's very difficult to be. Because you don't really have a good way of, like, stretching them out at a big angle. Like, if I tried to make a ramp from here to the ground, it would be very difficult, you know? Just because of the way it, like, works. So kind of bummed the greenhouse didn't ramp. I agree. I think that's a big L. Why not ramp if ramp shaped? You know what? I agree, JP. I'm worried, chat. I'm worried. It's a far way to go in such little time. A very far way to go in such little time. Crazy. Go where the exit is on the map again? I'm just thinking. Sorry, I know I'm like quiet. I'm just thinking. Exit's right there. Our plan right now is bingo, bango, drop into the car beneath, drive straight across here, grab this, then we get in the green car, start driving, we tilt down this way. We jump down this way, grab this thing, come out here, we have a car poised right along the path, we basically then follow the path. Here, jump in, grab it, grab you, out this way, get through the wall, grab it. Maybe we take this car and try to just like whoop, and then we jump out getting this. We actually jump out getting this time. Take this minute to do a practice run. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Or I guess never mind. Yeah, we're about to do it anyways, so we're beneath a minute. It's time, everybody. Lock in. Attempt number 1. No! Gank there for sure. The turn there worked fine, actually. That positioning was okay. We should probably be using a faster car for this stage right here. No! Fucked it up. Still, 13 seconds right here at this point. We have so much left to do, man. We have so much left to do. We needed, like, once again, we needed, like, another, you know, 15 seconds. We needed another 15 seconds. Mid-air bailout was cool. I know. I wanted to see the jump. Reappears Pet Gizmo? I will. You know what I mean? Even if we cut out, like, we end here and we do, let's say we incorporate the jump up onto the roof and land it. Goes closer so you don't walk those little seconds. Is that really going to be enough, though? I wonder. Like, it kind of feels like that's not going to make a big enough change to me, you know? Because it's like, that's the kind of optimization that's like plus or minus like 5 seconds. Not 15 seconds. Push a dump truck and concrete mixer. Maybe I'm underestimating the little changes, though. Crash your cars fully into the paintings. Yeah, maybe. This one, I'm spending some time walking. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like if we save 3 seconds at each one, that adds up to 15 seconds, doesn't it? Gonna go play VR with my friend before Rec Room gets taken out. Oh, shit. Shutting down. Well, hey, we'll catch you later, Stripe. No worries about the spoilers. We'll catch you later, buddy. Hope you have a good one. Also not jumping out of the cars too soon. It's a pretty... You gotta say, it's a pretty clean path. It's a pretty clean path. This looks redundant, but isn't because of height. Yeah, and we go up there, drop, and get out. Which is awesome, by the way. Alright, just try it again. We have room for more attempts, right? Be better, get better. Attempt number 2. Attempt number 3. Crash night, true. We must not forget, Leah. A high-stakes game. It's a high-stakes game. Mulligan that one. Unfortunately, it counts because we numbered the tries. I went the wrong way because Leah's... No, it's okay. I was thinking about what you said, and I shouldn't have blamed you. I'm sorry. And we're so cooked. We can't even practice the full thing because we're going to run out of time before we can get to the jump. This guy doesn't even feel that slow. Like, I keep being like, maybe I should replace that with a faster thing, but like, I don't know. Should I? I didn't even get the painting. Better than last time, was it? You did distract me, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's all good. That's 3. Pay the doubters. Oatmeal. On his last run, yeah. Man, pay the doubters. Tough. I just feel like we're not close. I feel like we're not close. Our switch near the last painting is a bit unneeded. Maybe, but how else am I supposed to get that painting? You have to get out of the car to grab the painting, and it's very difficult to fully stop the cars quickly and smoothly. So, like, it's felt to me like it helps on time to prepare to ditch vehicles. You know? When you go between the two red cars. Yeah, that one does feel kind of wasteful, but I was doing that because it makes it easier for me to aim. Push the garage and jump cars. All right, well, we're going to try again, no prediction. Could open that up in advance. Grab it through the window. Oh! Any movement, you wiggle the tiniest bit to self-correct and it fucks you so hard in that vehicle. Now's a lot of time walking. We should back this guy up more. Nice save with the shotgun. Thank you. Underneath it all, Mira, I'm still a scummy-ass gamer just like the rest of you. I'm still a sweaty, Dorito, cheese-covered gamer. I made it past the jump into the car. It made the jump out of the car very feasible looking, for what it's worth, right? Very feasible looking. Progress-ish. There were still some bumps in the road, but we did make it farther. Just try again. Try again, and make a couple little incremental changes. Give like 4 more seconds and you'll win. Now we can just get it through the window. Pretty clean. What else do we need? Let's bring this guy over. You are not necessary. We do fine without you. We do fine without you where you are now. Maybe you're not the speedster I envisioned. At least in your current condition. You're fine. We don't have any other super fast cars we're, like, not using, right? We're using the green car. We have one red car we're not using, so we could utilize it. We take that up to be that first car. That could meaningfully change the time. It could. It's damaged already. Test truck on the grass. That's an option too, but hold on. Let's try this. Why did I pick a minefield to drive through? Damaged, schmamaged. It's still faster. I mean, even just tickling it, you can tell. You can die in a ditch as far as I'm concerned. I picked up a popcorn maintenance manual. Okay. Put her right under. Put her right under. How does one maintain a popcorn with your teeth? That's honestly good enough, I think. That's good enough for government work. You know what I'm saying, Chad? Okay, we try again. But that would just destroy it faster. Mira, you want to run a quick prediction? Do we get it in the next 2 tries? Give it like 2 minutes on the prediction. Do we get it in 2 tries? Oh, we only have to chill for 1 minute here. Or so. Will we wait? And I think we're approaching it. think we're, or you know what? Maybe 3 tries if you haven't already sent it. Maybe 3 tries. Maybe if you haven't already sent it due to stream delay, maybe 3 tries. He needs the tries, yeah. It's not easy for what it's worth. Where are you in terms of levels in the game? I don't know. Cerberus, the Cerberus who requested it, you're still hanging, right? How deep am I in the game? Levels wise, percentage or vibes? Bird with the chicken butt emote? I don't know, the levels are pretty meaty, but then again, I'm doing it as difficult. I'm making it difficult. We could just get 4 paintings easily. Just 4 paintings is very doable. But if you just do the base objectives, like, there might be a lot of missions, you know? I'm only 20% through, I think? Holy. Yeah, there's a lot of missions. We're just taking a lot of time on each one because I'm stupid as hell and because we're going for all the objectives. Combination of those 2 factors is complicating our timeline. Get on the prediction, everybody. 1 minute left. Little less than 1 minute left. Bet all of your hard-earned money. Your hard-earned chat food jet. No, I need oat cams. Come on, bird. You can put a little bit on belief for this one. You can put a little bit on belief for this one. I need you to put a little belief on this. And feet redeems. All right, we go. Attempt number 1, everybody. Number 1. Holy! Cut through it like a beam. I jumped so early. I jumped so early. You believe? Let's go, bird. I appreciate you. You can show oatmeal, but I'm not moving. Show them as much as you can, but we're in the shit right now. This is a real attempt. You gotta get on that ramp a little better. Look at that time gain, though, chat. That is progress. That is progress. I quick save right before we went, right? Yes, I did. That was genuinely pretty good. That was genuinely pretty solid progress. All right, that was 1 out of 3. That was 1 out of 3. We go again. I feel like it was about the same time. Oh no! It hit my other escape vehicle. It actually kind of helped. It kind of put it in a better position. Second wasted there. No, I was mashing E. I hit it with the other car. No! No! Load. That's attempt number 2. Fuck, man. Came in too hot on that one. Came in too hot on that one. It was looking good. We got this. We got this. This is attempt number 3. This is attempt number 3. Turn that garage jump car. I don't know if it's going to make that big of a deal because we have to kind of take it straight out and then weave onto that thing. Pretty funny when you tore the back off your next car, though. Yeah, because everything just slices through everything else. So much wasted time! So much wasted time! The hardest game ever made. It was not made by babies or for babies. I will say that much. Babies were not considered in the making of this game. Babies like me were not considered. That was clean, no. Hey, what's up, Cold Duck Soup? That shit. Beefed. Absolutely beefy bird. Bad. Oh, man. Red ramp car ahead of time and walk over to it? Well, that's what I kind of did with the second red ramp car. That's, yeah, pay the doubters. I don't think removing the rock is necessary. Look at this picture I saved. You got everything with 5 seconds left over. Wow. All right, I will position the red car a little better. I will position the red car a little better. And Mira, you want to go ahead and run the prediction back while I do that? Do we get in another 3 attempts? That should make it a little easier to guarantee we get on there. Honestly, let's keep going. Oh, these are our last shotgun bullets. I just like that this one, right now, we're able to grab it without having to deal with the garage door at all, which is nice. But I could maybe have it like this instead. So that it's a little more ready to, like, rock and roll. How are you? Ooh, you're nice. You're very nice. Maybe we use you right over here. Look at this thing. By the way, predictions up, everybody. 50 seconds left. Getting on the prediction. There's 0 doubters now. What happened? Has the fear overcome you? That was 3 attempts, yeah, because I beefed one of them big time. Have you, like, right there? Okay. That's at least some decent little tweaks, right? That's some decent little tweaks to speed things up ever so slightly. Maybe it's enough to push us over the edge. Damn, it's almost 10:30 already, chat. Fuck. I gotta log off stream so that I can eat dinner and smoke more weed and then play Path of Exile 2. I'm a busy man, chat. All right. Who's ready for this? Wow, a lot of belief came in hot after we brought it up. Well, believers, get ready to give your points to Beefy. Beefy's honestly the co-architect of this heist. I gotta give it to him. Beefy's been putting in the work. Beefy's been putting his brain wrinkles to work. What? All right, here we go. Attempt number 1. Use the momentum. This car kind of sucks. We should have replaced this with one of the Jeeps. I hit my fucking jump car again. We got that, though. In 3 attempts, we have got that. In 3 attempts, we have got that. Dude, that was a really good one, too. That was, like, pretty clean. That was pretty clean. Woo! We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna replace that one car with one of the Jeeps, just in case, though, because that'll save us another, like, easy second. Change the shitty green car. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Makes a big difference. Dude, this game's so good. This game's very fun. Alright. Because we had another Jeep over by this tree. I eyed it. I spotted it. Right here, baby. Thought you had it? I would have if I didn't press E to get into the fucking vehicle instead of the goddamn escape vehicle. I got back into the car I had driven onto the boat instead of the fucking thing. Very, very brutal. Love driving games with real physics and damage. This is neat. Are these community maps challenges or in-game vanilla? These are vanilla in this game called Teardown. And it's not... Driving is a part of it, but the game is mostly about doing these heists, which sometimes involves driving fast cars. Sometimes it just involves driving, like, construction vehicles. Your pair is playing Dwarf Fortress? Oh, shit, let's go. Leah's all in on that Paralives life. Alright, that's good. Oof. And yeah, just like doing the little tweaks and then trying again is such a fun gameplay loop. You know, in lots of different games, but this game pulls it off very well. It pulls it off very well. It's really satisfying to go for it. And then there is the whole execution factor. It's not super easy to just do it. So it combines a lot of stuff and manages to do so successfully, which is fucking rad, man. It's very rad. It also, just the level design is really well done. There are a lot of, on the Steam Workshop and DLC maps and items. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure the community has made some crazy maps, both in terms of just racing as well as... Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Why would you stop there? All right. We did 1. That was 1 out of 3, right? Here we go. 2 out of 3. Little chips in the road there cost us like a second. And not even like a fraction of a second, really. $30 seconds is good to be at this point. We're doing okay. That was a little slow. I shouldn't have gotten out that early. Didn't take it through the wall, which is optimal here. Just line yourself up. Oh! No! No! Okay, we actually still have time because we saved so much time. That thing is dying to get in the air, bro. Come on, come on, come on. Ah! All right, we got it on the next one. We got it on the next one, baby. It's all there. It's all there. There was buffoonery. There was buffoonery. You can even start slow with the ramp car with that amount of time? Yeah, probably. Ugh. Man, such a good game. Once again, great request, Cerberus. This is the third time that Cerberus has requested this to get this here on the channel. Really, really fun. I feel like it just... The build-up to these moments of, like, this explosive gameplay, it's so good. You know? It's so frenetic. The way the music adds to it, too. Just rad, man. All right, we go again. Does this game have map? Like this kind of map, you mean? Multiplayer. Sorry, yes, they actually just added the multiplayer. The game came out a while ago. They added multiplayer in like the last like few months, I want to say. I actually got an email from the devs being like, hey, Crunchpuff, check out the multiplayer update. Like a content creator outreach, and I was like, yo, I like your game, actually. All right. Attempt number 3. Here we go. No! That was so much wasted time. Do the rest of it for practice, but it's over. It's over. We should be on our way to the cabin by now, bro. Not actually the worst way to get in there. Well, where am I? I'm in a wall? Run it back. Pay the doubters, run it back. It's fucking 10:30, bro. I need to eat dinner. Run it back. We can do it, though. We can obviously do it. We're not going to call it. We can do it. We're not going to call it. We can do it. Pay the doubters, run it back. All of it. Hold on. I don't even think we need to change anything. That was just execution. That was just me being bad. That was literally just fucking me being bad. Beefy squirrels, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really thought we had it. I'm mad at me. You can be mad at me. I'm mad at me. Next prediction's up. Leah said beefy squirrels sounds gross. What if it's just like a yoked ass squirrel that worked hard at the gym for it? You gonna call him gross because he cared about his health and his body? Valuables. Thank God we found the Penthouse Gardening by Liza Green. Fuck your couch. I'm so mad. I'm so broke. I'm so Deltarune-less. There are Deltarunes on the request list, Beefy. Don't worry. Let it out, man. Yeah, we got... Sometimes, man. What are you gonna do? The game also allows for this type of play. There could have been 2. I'm trying, Beefy. I know that you see that I'm trying, frankly. And Cerberus said when you play multi, the time is reduced for each number of players. Gotcha. Interesting. Alerts showed out dins, but I got my headphones on. No worries. I hear you, Mira. It's late. All right. We're below a minute. Prediction still up. Get in, everybody. We're about to try again. 3 more attempts. Here we go. Attempt number 1. What the fucking dick shit? Wasn't that big of a loss. That was pretty shitty. We're not that far behind, though. A little behind where I'd like to be. Which I guess makes all the difference in this context, but that's okay. Stay positive. And I destroyed my escape car, once again. Or one of my, like, 17 escape cars. Shit. You accelerate so fast. Two seconds behind. 2 seconds behind. Okay, that was 1 out of 3. We go again. We go again. There were some mistakes. I gotta tighten up the screws. I gotta tighten up the screws. Hear me out? Okay, Beefy, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to hear Beefy out. Swap the Jeep and the red car at the end. You think we use the Jeep for the Yump because it's easier to control? I also think swapping out this car at the very end would be okay, although that one's decent. Jump the Jeep. An interesting idea. An interesting idea, and the red accelerates so much. It does. It's hard to control. But this is pretty straight. I'll set that up better in a second, but let's get the Jeep in position. Let's actually... I'm gonna toss a quick save and then try the Yump with the Jeep just to see how it feels. Fortunately, I gotta go early. No worries at all, Deegan. We're finally doing an extra late stream and Deegan leaves. Classic. Alright, it's good. We'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Remember, early stream tomorrow. I'm going to genuinely try to start on time for 12 p.m. EST tomorrow. So get ready, everybody. Stream's going to be early as a rooster's cock cry. Okay, we're going to set this guy up over here. Be ready to red rocket. I'll sass you if you're late. Please do. I've been early the last 2 days. I'll have you know. I've been early to stream the last 2 days. Today, nobody even said anything. Nobody even remarked to me being early. But if I'm late, don't hear the end of it. I'm early, nothing. Crickets. Crickets. Alright. Oh, but it doesn't count if I'm at work? That's true. Alright, we'll catch you later, buddy. Alright, let's go get in position. We're gonna do the thing. Everything looks good to me, man. These guys might be good at grass rocking as well. Snakes like crickets. Beefy speaking in fucking ancient Chinese proverbs. Like Sun Tzu. Well, he tells me how to do this heist in fucking Teardown. Alright, get in there. This is it, everybody. This is for all the cojones. How many attempts we do so far? 1? On this prediction? Maybe 2? No, just 1, I think. Feels like I've been trying this level for my entire life. Just 1, okay. Alright, here we go. Attempt number 2. I'm so excited to eat dinner eventually, chat. It's almost tomorrow. Sometimes just being slow and steady with your movement saves you time. Right there, just taking a second to adjust. Yep. Solid. Middling, I'd say. We're here at 34 seconds, though. 33 seconds. Not too bad. I think that's all the difference we're gonna need. Just don't fucking beef it. Where am I? Where am I? We should have opened that up more. Terrible positioning on that. Well, we know what we need to improve. We know we need to improve. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it, but because of a few core, you know, buffoonery mistakes. Going, I'm failing in Noida. We're winning in this. We're winning in this. Not in that exact run, but in this run that's about to happen after that, we're winning. You have a better last car? I mean... I could maybe take one of the ones from down there. The Wrangler at the end. You meant red at the very end. Oh. One of the red cars? No, this is a shitty car. What about this guy? Give more red ones, that's good. You meant put the red at the very end to speed off the very end, which is just a straight line. Well, this guy could replace the red one here. I think it will be better for the red one's job here. I'm sure. We're going to place you better. We're also going to blow holes in that door. You can't give it any juice because this thing is dying to get air here. Yeah, you got to give it a little more juice than that to make it up. See? See? Just leave it here. I'm getting kind of good at the driving, at least. Yeah, 5 miles per hour, 20 feet of air, literally. Okay. Straighten out a little more. We have the time. Do it right. We're right. Nothing's actually rushing us except I'm hungry as hell. All right. Put it right here. Horse testicle? The RDR realistic horse testicles? Are they... I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm locked into the heist. All right, we're going for it. We've replaced all our cars like 16 times. You need to fucking die. Fridge door. Jesus Christ. Smart fridges again. Coming back from the end. Give me your valuables. Don't forget the garage door. You're right, squirrels. You're right. We're not done. We're not done. Excellent call, because that's for the last one. Red Dead Redemption. I know, I know. They had the horse testicles that drooped, and they might have been voxels or whatever. That's what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know what's a voxel and what's not, really. I know when people are talking about survival crafting games, if it's voxels, that means you can actually destroy everything and fully terraform. I know what I need to know. All right, we placed this better, too. Yeah, look, it's you. Don't need to move that stuff, actually. So we crash into the wall. We come right out here. Let's put you in a better position. Like that. Right? We got the painting. Bingo. We could even back it up more. Perfect. It's right there. Good to go. And then that way, crashing that other car through here doesn't really do anything. Let's set that other car up too. TB or not to TB? I got no idea what you're talking about. I got no idea what you're talking about. All right, here we go. So, we've got our red car. Let's get this in position as well. We want to be kind of out of the way because we come in here hot. You care about Red Dead Redemption spoilers? Not really, no. Honestly, if we ever play the game, I'll have forgotten whatever you've said by then. Because right now, it means nothing to me. I've watched Nemo play a bunch of Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, I know you end up going to, like, fucking Guam or whatever, you know? Sorry, spoilers. Dies of TB at the end of 2, good ending. Okay, I see. All right. Good. We've made our little little stuff. Which attempt are we on? We're about to be on attempt number 3. Huge. We're about to be on attempt number 3 for this next bet, which is believer dominated for what it's worth. Which is believer dominated. God, I'm so hungry. Bring it, fool. We're about to win. All right. Now we're set. We did everything. This is taking some fucking doing, man. Attempt number 3. What? Hell, man, come on! Did I get it? I got it. Oh my god, I just wasted so much time. Come on! Why did I go to the moon? Why? It's a very interesting thing to go wrong. You're right, JP. It was, but... Man, what a kick to my already small and pathetic testicles. That was like the cleanest ramp jump we've ever had. Turn back to the doubt side. Beefy, I'm sorry. You just made a doubter very happy. I'm sorry. Oh. I'll pay the doubters. Mira said she's doing dinner. Let me handle the prediction stuff. Hold on. Pay it. I run it back. We go one more time. This is the last time, though, for real. This has got to be the final attempt. We get it in these 3 or we end for the night. It's late. We've already gone almost an hour over on our stream. You do need all 6? No, I only need 4, but we are trying to get all 6, and therefore the prediction is 4 getting all 6. Because we're so close. We can get all 6, man. At this point, we could get 4 easily. You know? With this degree of optimization, we could get 4 of the paintings easily. Like, let's think through getting 4 of them. We could just start down here and go 1, 2, 3, and then... Or sorry, we could start right here, have a car here, and just jump right down. Almost makes no sense to not get these, but yeah, you could go 1, jump out the window, jump down here, get in a car, jump off, 2, 3... Get out the same way. It'd be so much easier. We'd save a lot of time. Not doing the whole dance up here. You know? You feel me? Holy shit, Beefy went in all in. I lose everything or I want it all back. Doubters, the prediction is up. Do you hear that? There is 20k on belief right now. Beefy is putting big money on belief. I'd love to see some big money on doubt to just, you know, go toe-to-toe with him. 3 more attempts at this route. We are going to pretty much leave stuff the same. Look at it. It's clean, man. It's clean. The jump into getting out of the car is actually very sick. It's actually very sick. Come on, everybody. 3 minutes left on the bet. You're going to let Beefy walk away with all those points. Ain't no way. Also, the bet ended. It did not. It should still be up. No toes like my toes. I still see it. We got just about 3 minutes, a little under left. You're going all in on doubt, G? Good, you're giving points to Beefy for his faith. What I like to see. What I like to see. This is actually interesting because you can really look at exactly how long each bit took you and where you were. Now thinking about this last path thing. Fine, let's go. We got some believers coming in. All 1943 for Beefy. Like, that was fast. We're up and over. We slow down. We grab this. We're in the car. Look at that smooth line. Cruising. 32 seconds. Not as good as it could be. 2 minutes left, everybody, on the prediction. When we get to 1 minute, we'll do another attempt. And now we got 3 attempts to go. So things are looking decent for the believers, as far as I'm concerned. This all look good. Getting the yump over is good. And if we get up here with like 7 seconds, maybe 5 seconds, we can make it. We can make it. You know? We need to be here with like 5 seconds left. Tough, man. Tough. Oat. There he is, chat. Oat Cam. There he is. All right, we're below a minute. Let's go for it. End up breaking even. Sounds like a lose draw. You'll make some profit. You'll make a little bit of profit, Beefy. You'll profit a little bit. Look at Oatmeal. All right, here we go. 3 more attempts. We can easily get it in 3 more attempts. Throw it on the quick save. Attempt number 1 of 3. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Keep it going, because you never know. Maybe Mother Teresa's gonna bless this attempt. I'm on the damn roof. We're here at 28 seconds. We're fucked. We're fucked. That's like what I call, you know, that's what I use to judge how well we're doing, is when we get there. This thing's kind of slow too, man. We drive it far. I didn't even get the painting, but we're not going to make it, so let's just try the jump. All right, that was 1 of 3. That was 1 of 3. Go again. All right, man. We can do this. Just move on to the 3 of 3. It's over. That's way too much time burned. I'm so sorry, Beefy, but it all comes down to this one. And all the other believers. Holy shit, there's a lot of believers. It is a lot. But that's next session. You'll succeed in the first try? Yeah, for real. Yes! With a second to spare, baby. All targets gotten. Let's go. Yes, dude. Yes. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. Woo! We did it, baby. We did it. You are the GOAT. Let's go, Weefy. Thank you. Thank you to the believers. Thank you to the believers. Let's go. Woo! Damn, dude. Now to escape the helicopter. Yeah, we don't have to worry about all that. First try, hitless, deathless. Thank you for the GGs. First try, hitless, deathless. That's right. Baby. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. All that, yeah, those were all just practice runs. That was the first real go. Dude, and I jumped out of the car kind of early. We should have kept riding it, probably. Woo. Earned. There are your points back, Beefy. That was fun. Done done. The point scoreboard seems to have not changed at all. Yeah. All right, we did it. GG. Crook. I'm a crook now. Let's go. I'm a crook, Chad. I'm a crook. A new tool. Oh, it's just a gun? It's just a pistol. I guess it's for shooting stuff far away. Like heads. Now we got a bunch of stuff. We'll save that for next time. Let's look at our tools, though. Just gun. Medium range precision shooting. Causes small damage on most materials within entire range. Doesn't fall off. I think that's some punch, yeah. Looks like we can pump the Damahe. We got, like, no money on that one, though. Oh, man, let's go. We're gonna have to wrap after that, but, dude, that was so fun. That was so fun. The little bits of the execution did matter in the end. Those individual seconds mattered. That was really fun. With your dinner, I love this. Hey, thank you for hanging. I'm glad you enjoyed, dude. Thanks for helping, Beefy. You were definitely in the front seat with me through that one. You were in the front seat helping me through that, so I appreciate it. I think, before I go, part of what's so genius about this game is this encapsulates getting to plan a heist via the ridiculous wrinkle of you get all this time to plan and no alarms are going off during that. You can't set fire alarms off for what it's worth. If you start a fire, you have to put it out. But otherwise, it's like, because a lot of games I feel like would try to do like the planning phase in movies where you have to put together all the pieces, and that's actually too difficult, right? That's too difficult to replicate in a game very cleanly. This very cleanly replicates that feeling. Yeah, and there's probably so many different ways to solve these. Because think about it, we didn't use planks at all. That's a big resource. You can build stuff. You can build stuff. You almost did the same route as my run, really? Let's go. I just think it's really cool, man. It's really cool how it encapsulates that feeling of getting to plan and then execute a heist. And yeah, it's awesome. Really fun. Really fun. W. Wadio. Good stuff, everybody. Good stuff. GTs, let's go ahead and wrap that episode there. Hopefully you enjoyed Cerberus. That was pretty long for a request, actually. We got like 4 hours on the request. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you guys. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.